Hello, hello, and welcome to another Scrublord live stream. Today, what is today? Today is May 15th, Thursday. Hopefully, you're having a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on your time zone. Also, hopefully, you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, since it's another, it's actually getting a little bit warm day to play Nikke, stream, and all that stuff, all the good stuff. Anyways. Today, well, you know, the update was, was started, for me, it was super early in the morning, I think 2 in the morning, but, yeah, we're basically going to be trying our luck to bring, Arcana home here. Yeah, since, technically, she's already out. Also, there's a brand new event too for the Arcana archive there. We'll check out the event, as well. The thing is, on this account, I haven't done any of the hits for the event, so yeah. So I think what we'll do. I was gonna do my dailies here, except for the event stuff. I think what I was gonna do is I was gonna do my dailies here first on this account. I was gonna hop on over to my main app afterwards, and then I was gonna do the pulls for Arcana there. I'm not quite sure on the amount of pulls I'm gonna do for Arcana. I really don't want to do that much. I really don't. But I'll do a good amount of pulls. You know, I'll do a good amount of pulls in order to bring sorry, apologies. To bring at least a good try. You know, a good try to bring her home. And besides that, they haven't really said too much on the official Twitter. I mean, they just talk a little bit about like, they got like a whole bunch of follows for their Twitter and a couple other things, but not too much. So yeah, I think that's how I'll do it today. So yeah, let me just do the dailies on this account. Then I'll hop on over to my main, do the pulls there. Then finish the dailies and hop on over to this account, then do the first 5 hits and then hop back over to the main. to finish it like that, so then that way you guys don't wait forever for me to do my pulls, you know. Yeah, then let me just at least do some of my dailies here. Yeah, I'll do all the dailies except for the event. I'll hop on over my main and then do the pulls on there. Hey Minty, how's it going? 100 pulls and 5 off banners and got her on the 100th. Oh my lord, give me a second here. Sorry, I had to quickly grab something. Sorry there. Damn, 100 pulls, Minty. Oh my lordy. Do you feel that she's worth the 100 pulls? Dude, yeah, I mean, obviously I haven't really used her yet, so I don't know how well how well like she enhances the damage there for a couple of the units that we were talking about yesterday. Which yesterday, yeah, it seemed that it was leaning more towards Isabel or Maiden. If not, I mean, there's a couple other B3s or electric that will really help out as well. I mean, there's like Cinderella, Scarlet, Sanice, I think Privity. I think there's a couple more. I think there's a couple more units that that she's that will really enhance, that'll help those units get enhanced. But yeah, I don't know. Damn. Oh, you said nope with all caps. You said it very sternly. Hell no. Oh damn, Minty. Yeah, I didn't expect you to go to 100, especially with Stellar Blade and and all of that, the summer stuff around the corner. I thought you were gonna just do a couple pulls like I am. But I guess that really, really tight dress. So tight you can literally see her belly button. Dude, super tight. Oh man. Yeah, looks like you got you hypnotized right there. It's okay. And also sorry for starting the stream a little bit late, guys. You know what happened? Yeah, okay, you remember how my internet was like going up and down like crazy like the past week? The thing is that I got a text from my ISP and they said, oh, looks like the It looks like there's some issues with the service there, so they were gonna have to send out this person to repair for like the whole area there. So I guess I assumed it wasn't me, yeah, so I was like trying to like get everything fixed up, and the thing is, I sort of fell asleep. I fell asleep, guys. Yeah, I was literally here on the computer chair waiting until the stream time started because I was downloading the update, which took forever for some reason. I was like downloading it super slow for some reason. I don't know if the servers were like terrible or it was just my internet. I wasn't sure, but it was like super slow. So yeah, I was just right here, just sitting down on the chair, and I'm like, all right, I think I'm just gonna close my eyes for a little bit, and I didn't wake up till till not long after, till I didn't wake up till like I think like a couple minutes before 4. So I had to quickly up to the timer, guys. Yeah, but technically I was already supposed to stream, like 45 minutes ago. Yeah, so sorry, guys. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, just a Sandman, Sandman land. I was in Sandman land for a little bit. Ooh, felt so nice. Yeah, sorry. I don't know what happened. It just felt so nice, okay. Could care less. But for summer, trying to MLB the summer units doesn't make sense. You're just gonna pull one copy. Once she's like super broken, that says, all right, guys. I know how much you guys love Valorta. We're gonna have Summer Valorta. Yeah, she's gonna be one of the best B3s. Makes Anise look like Crow. Something like that. You're just so good. You got MLB Eve though, yeah. I can't wait for them to come out. Oh, you know what? I think Sony finally officially released. I guess like officially released a trailer. The one that got leaked out. I think I remember seeing some article that saying, "Oh, Sony released it." I don't know if they did. Yeah, I don't know if they actually did happen to release it. And you know what? Let me check if you can actually buy it now. I know you couldn't do it before. Let me see. Let's see. Does it let you pre-order there? Give me 1 second. Let's see. Steam Stellar Blade. Let's see. Did you do it? Let's see here. Dude, I don't know what's on my internet. It's like something's like acting up here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, you could do it. You could finally do it, guys. Yeah, you could finally pre-order it on Steam here. See? Right here. Finally. Looks like it's even cheaper in Green Man Gaming. It's $50.99. But is it the regular edition and complete edition for $80? Oh my lordy. You got it for $67 at Green Man Gaming. Oh yeah, so what was that? What? Oh, it is for Seed. Okay, it's for Nikke. It says outfit CD key to redeem time limited Stellar Blade costume and Goddess Victory Nikke free to play mobile game from shipped up. Says the Nikke. Oh, they got a whole bunch of stuff. The CD key can still be issued until 11/12/2025. The CD key can be used on the Goddess Victory Nikke servers until basically until the end, close to the end of the year, 12/12/2005. Nice. Link your Steam account to PlayStation Network to unlock your Eve cop. Planet Diving Suit second. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'll have to buy this later. You can finally buy it now. So yeah, I'll have to buy that later. So that way I just already have it ready. Oh man, why is my internet acting up? I gotta figure some stuff out. Yeah, sorry guys. Oh my lordy, I lag so much right there. Okay, you know what? Let me see something with my internet here, guys. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I have an idea. Give me 1 second here. Let me go to my settings. Dude, I am lagging so bad. So bad. Okay, let me lower down my bit rate here. And just something going on with my internet. I don't know what. Let's see. Does that make it work? Let's see. Okay, dude, what is up with my internet? Dude, my internet is so bad. Yeah, that's what I get for taking a little nap. Okay, let me try to go back in here. Let me see, did that fix it? I even lowered down the bit rate to try to like compensate for the stuff there. Let me see. Oh, why is it still acting up? Let me just keep going to the chat here. I'll fix it here. Okay. Oh, hey Carlos, how's it going? It says, I told myself not to, but Arcana is just my type, so I did. She came on the second multi for you. Wish you all the luck. Aw, thanks, Carlos. Damn, I wish I even have half of your luck right there. Hopefully I do. Hey, Araya, how's it going? It says, I can't wait for Stellar Blade. I know, me too, man. Finally. Yeah, good thing I have to buy a PS5, you know? Yeah, I was a little afraid I would have to buy one. I was like, oh no, please no. Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about like trying to like rent one. You know, I thought Rent a Center you could do it, but I didn't realize Rent a Center is a rent to own. It's not a rent to like use. You know, I assumed it was a rent to use, and you know, like you know, you're just renting for like renting for a short period. You know? Yeah, I didn't realize Rent a Center was rent to own. Because I looked at the rules, I'm like, all right. Because I looked at the price, I'm like, oh, that's not a bad price. Rent a PS5. I forgot how much it was. It wasn't that much. It was significantly less than what I thought it would have been. And so I was like, look at everything. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, I might do it. And then I'm like, it only says like the total amount of time, but doesn't really doesn't really show. Oh, you're just gonna rent it for like this month or two, or you know. It says like, you know, it'll be like 1 month of blank years, you know. And I was like, yeah, that's when I realized like, oh, it's rent to own. Dude. Oh no. Yeah, so I'm like, no. So yeah, I'm glad it's coming out. I'm gonna have to figure something out for GTA 6 though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see yeah, that's what because it's gonna come out. GTA 6 won't come out to PC in a long ass time if it's anything like GTA 5. Yeah, it took a long ass time for it to come to PC. It says, to be honest, Shift Up does not need to make Stellar Blade units limited. They can do something much cooler. Yeah, I know, since they're like the same company, I understand, but yeah, unfortunately, since it's gonna be a collab, you could probably still, it's more likely they might rerun them again, you know. But I don't know if they're gonna do it. So, yeah, I know Ava got reran, you know, but I think it's because they already paid for that whole year. You know, they just already planned for the whole year there. So, but yeah, it's possible though, since it is the same company. But yeah, we just got to see what they're gonna do. Of course, you know, I'd rather have them, you know, collab with something else. You know, the game White Witch, whenever that gets finally released. Since I think right now it's just a code name right now. Just bought the complete on the PC. Gotta support Shift Up. Nice, Minty. I know you already have it on the PS5. You didn't have to, but nice. Yeah, you can use that CD key now. Whenever you get it. I guess whenever it gets released. Hey, Dominus, how's it going? Says, yeah, gonna grab complete Stellar Blade edition for PS5 when you can. Is the pre-order for PS5 out yet? Also want to pick up the complete for it. Just powerful enough to run GTA 6 because it's gonna be a system hog. Yeah. My system, I don't think like it can run GTA 6 like without anything. I don't think it can. Yeah, I would have to borrow, either upgrade. I would have to eventually upgrade my PC anyways. My PC will eventually have to be upgraded. Eventually over time, but yeah, it just might be easier to do the console route just to do it that way. Just to do it that way. Let me grab this. Okay, so let me log into my main account here, and then I'll do my pulls, guys. So I'll do my pulls for Arcana here. Let me just grab all this stuff, and then I'll log back into this account afterwards because I haven't done the event on this account. Yeah, actually, I didn't log in. Whoops, I didn't log in. So we'll do the event not long from now. Let me just log into my main, since that way. Wait, what's going on? Oh, there we go. I was hitting the wrong button. Oops. I don't know what I did. I hit a button. I think it's on the store, but they're upgrading people who already have it. I wanted another complete physical edition. I'm returning the new Doom. What is this BS of not putting the full game? Oh, yeah. Actually, I read that story. I don't know if it was this week or last week. I forgot when. But yeah, somebody happened to manage to get it early, and yeah, the full game of Doom is not on the and the thing is, it's a Blu-ray disc, and it's literally not it. Like, it's only I think they said it was only 85 megabytes was all the data that was on that disc. Yeah, 85 megabytes, which is such a like a waste of space, because the Blu-ray discs are like very like a large amount of storage that could be put on there. Yeah, and then they only use 85 megabytes on that disc. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I thought that was a disgrace in itself there. I'm like, 85? Really? 85? I don't know. Hey, Venom, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing good. It says, put Horizon on the damn disc. Yeah, yeah, I don't know why they only put so little, which it's a very big concern when you think about it, you know? Because like yeah, because I don't think there's like any version of the game that's like fully on the disc. Not that I know of. I think all of them are like your partial installs, and you have to like download the rest off their servers. Yeah, so that's a little worrying there. You're gonna head back to work, Dominus. All right, see you, Dominus. You're gonna miss my pools. It's all right. Have a good day at work, man. You got called in for the 30th day in a row. Nah. All right, guys. I'm gonna try my luck here to pull Arcana. And sorry for if I'm like lagging a little bit, guys. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's up with the internet. I'm gonna have to actually like go and see what's going on. It's gonna be a big pain in the butt to like try to diagnose there. Let me see. Let me pause the background music. Let me put my headphones on. Put the headphones on. Where is it at? There it is. Yeah, I'll do my polls right now, guys, in a second. Let me put my headphone. There it is. Okay, that's wild. I'm planning on playing Doom on Steam tonight. People are already pissed that like half of the Switch 2 games are literally like that. Yeah, I hate that too, guys. I literally hate how the cartridges for the Switch 2 are like game keys. Yeah, supposedly, I mean, I don't know if it's true, but they said that the Switch 2, either you get the game key cartridge, or so for the devs, supposedly you could either get the game cartridge key, game key cartridge, or you could get a 64 gigabyte cartridge. That's it. There's like no in between. Supposedly. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Yeah, so you can either get one or the other. So that's why they're saying a lot. That's why they're saying some of them are just opting for the game key thing. Yeah, I don't know if that's true though. If it is, that is disgusting. All right, boys. I know for sure I'm at least gonna do 30, maybe 50 pulls. I mean, I have enough of these advanced crew vouchers there to grab her. If not, if I don't happen to get her, I'm probably just gonna put her on the wish list. Yeah, I want to save all my little golden tickets here for for Solar Blade, and maybe also for the summer units too. Maybe, but either way, all right. I'm gonna try here, guys. Hopefully, it's not terrible here. Hopefully, okay. Let's do a first 10 pull. Please. Please be good to me today. Please, please. Oh, dude, oh, let me look at the poll here. Let's see here. So it looks like 50% of you are saying one tap. Oh my lordy. I'm gonna end the poll there so we could see. Let me end the poll there. Okay. So let's see if you guys are right with this one tap here. Okay, either you guys are saying either that it's gonna be pretty good or it's gonna be a massacre. Let's see. Oh no. Come on. Damn. Okay. Sorry, 50% of you lost. All right, let's see. Let's see the other 50% here. You know, maybe I have to tap her here.
Sharing a secret has brought us closer together. Promise to keep it that way.
Cute. You see, I want the Switch too, but I'm waiting till the holidays. New console always tend to have issues in the first. Yes, that is true. Always the first revision. Most of the time, they always have issues. Oh no! Come on, game! Oh no! Okay, come on, please, please. Oh man. Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I have to look at the booty. Okay, maybe that's what the game wants me to do. You. Okay, here's another one. Come on, game. Don't treat me like this. Watch you get her on the third pull. Hopefully. Hopefully. Ah, no. We have to give it the smooch. Damn. All right, I'll do one more. Okay, I'm feeling a little froggy today. All right, I think I'm gonna leap. Let me just check out the SD model here. Damn, got a lot of curves on our SD model. Very nice. All right. Come on, right here. Right here, okay? Come on, please. Let it be this one. Stupid batter's bat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to do one more 10 pull. All right, I'm going to do one more. All right. Hopefully it's this on the 50th. Please, please, please. Well, at least my golden tickets keep stacking up there, so that's not the worst thing, but come on, give me at least one unit. Yeah, come on, right here. I'm gonna do it right when she does the piece. There you go. Okay, let it be this one, please, please. All right, come on, game. Okay, let me hold it from the bottom here. Oh no. Okay, fake me out, yeah. Come on. Come on, Arcana, come. Oh! 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 I think that's the 9th. It's at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Leave it to me.
I think it's the 9th, I think. You had to tap out after 3. I was about to, but nah, I don't mind doing 50 pulls. All right, come on. Okay, Elysion, an Elysion R unit. She's Elysion, right? I'm pretty sure she's Elysion. Let's see. I don't think she's Tetra, right? It's Axia.
Allow me to introduce myself. Nobody can pop me when it.
Oh my lordy! I'm pretty sure she's Elysion, right? Let me see. Yeah, she's Elysion. Damn it. Okay, yeah, that's enough pulls for Arcana there. Yeah, I gotta save my rest of my vouchers here for the next unit. And which I'm pretty sure we're gonna get one more unit before Stellar Blade. Yeah, since technically it would sort of like line up if they happen to do one more event, because right now we have let me just put the background music on. You see we have this event here, right? So like 15th to the 29th, and they could technically do one more, so it's going to be the 29th to the 12th. Stellar Blade gets released on the 11th, so they could technically do one more and pretty much release another event right here. And this time, and they'll pretty much like be side by side there, the PC release of Stellar Blade and the collab at the same time. Yeah, so I'm assuming they're yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they haven't really said anything right now. We're still like waiting for the collab info there, but that sucks. Yeah, so it looks like 20% of you were right. Yeah, you had the skull icon with the crying. Yeah, it looks like the 20% of you were correct. So here it is. Let me do this so you guys could see it. Let me do it like this here. Oops, let me do it like this. Sorry, went too low there. Yeah, so it looks like the wieners here were the this one here. You guys are the wieners. Well, sorry, that's supposed to be a crown. Yeah, that's supposed to be a crown there. I should have actually went like this. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, you guys are the wieners. Whoever voted for that. Yeah, you guys won. Damn. All right. Yeah. So my pools went lousy. I got one SSR and 50. So that's not a good ratio of pools to SSR there. But and unfortunately, it's already Exia, which Exia is not that bad. I mean, we switched for the favorite item, but yeah, she's not one of my more top priority units there. Damn, I was really hoping. I'm like, all right, you know, it's gonna be her or maybe somebody good. Nobody. I mean, we have no Tetra overspec yet, so when I saw Tetra there, I'm like, oh no. Maybe she just pull. Maybe she just do it. No, I'm just playing. No. I'm gonna keep those golden tickets. Yeah. So yeah, let me just do the dailies here, guys, and then we'll do the event. So on this account, just so you guys know, I skipped all the cutscenes for this event. I mean, because the thing is, I wanted to like do it on stream. So I don't know what the event's about. I literally skipped all the cutscenes. So yeah, we'll watch it here on stream to see what it is. I got alright stuff. That wasn't the best reroll. So like, why? What is up with Arcana there? You know, and then also try out Arcana as well. So we'll do like the 10. Oh, did she already maxed out? Yes. I should not have done that. Yeah, so we'll do like 10 hits worth of the event there. 5, the first 5, and then like the additional 5 there. So that way I can get caught up with the story to see what the hell is going on. And yeah, this one I already have her maxed out. I'm just trying to get her little sticker there. A fish has gotten in. Was this part of the bubble too thin? Levy always liked grilled fish. Keep it inside as a pet and as a friend. Little mermaid scoops up some seawater and puts it along with the fish in a small tank. Gotta call Levi. It's been ages since I had someone to talk to. I'm so happy. Aww. I think that was the positive result there. And yeah, also try out Arcana too after I do all my daily stuff. You know, I'll try out as well. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll try which you know, I'll try with Isabel and a few of the others there to see how well like their damage gets increased there. Yeah, like how much up she like those units benefit from Arcana. Hopefully it's a good amount. That way it justifies people actually pulling for her, you know? And also so I don't cope that I just wasted 50 pulls on a unit there too. You know, maybe a little from column A, a little from column B. You know, something like that. Yeah, something like that, you know, something like that. All right, let me just quickly kick this thing here. And Let me see. I'm trying to see if there's anything. Yeah, and then the official Nikke news, I said earlier, guys. Yeah, there's really not that much official Nikke news. I mean, besides them like giving an overview of like the things that got updated, and this very nice illustration of Viper that shipped up happened to commission to an artist here. Very, very, very well made. And they're having like some Twitter contest here. Something about Arcana's divination, stuff like that. Yeah, so some little event on the Twitter there about, you know, like I guess he could win a prize and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll check out some of the stuff, and then we'll look at some of the gaming news as well to see what's going on. Yeah, I thought in Horizon Walker they might have like released a unit. I wasn't sure if there's a new unit this week or next week. But no, there's no new unit this week. What I saw was the same banners as before, so yeah, probably next week. Probably next week is when they're gonna release the unit, most likely. Yeah, I was hoping it would have been this week, so it would have like had double the pullage, you know, but I'd be able to pull double. And hopefully your guys' Solar 8 stuff went well. And that was very good there. Yeah, I managed to get the second frame. Yeah, so I tried doing my hits like off stream, but I was like using my laptop, and it was horrible doing the hits on the laptop, especially since I was using the trackpad to do the hits. I got a better score than I did before. Yeah, I actually got a higher score by like 2 to 3 billion higher score. But even with that, unfortunately, I was still at the second place frame. I was at 7.11%. I think it was like 6 point something billion score I had. I forgot what the exact number was, but yeah. So I got the second frame no matter what. Yeah, the second frame I got no matter what, which isn't that bad. I mean, you know, it was I just wish not many people try hard at the end, you know, that way I could get my frame. That way I could get the frame, you know. K will be playable one day. You know what? I think they forgot who K was, you know. Yeah, I heard a rumor that when they try to count A to Z, they somehow they keep skipping K. So yeah, I don't think she exists, all right. yeah, she might not exist, all right. It's sort of how, like, you know, how Gaben can't count to 3. You know, from Valve there. And it's sort of the same thing, but Shift Up can't count from A to Z. Yeah. They just keep messing up a letter. I see a lot of memes about K. Yep. Yeah. And it's so funny that, you know, she's been in the game for so long. She's been in the same amount of time as D, you know? Because they pretty much both arrived at the same time. You know, it's, you know, they're pretty early in the story. And yeah, we're still waiting for them to waiting for her to arrive. I mean, it's funny, we got 2 versions of D in the game. We got 2 versions. You know, we had 2 events that pretty much she starred in. You know, we had a supporting cast member of K and a few others too. But yeah, nothing. We're still waiting. Yeah, a lot of people want K, but I have a feeling if they happen to release her, I think they might have like the kit that they had since they first developed her. Which, looking at a lot of like the day 1 kits, you know, they're like, yeah, they don't hold the candle to like right now to these newer units, because the newer units are just so much better. So yeah, it's sort of like when they released Aid, you know, like Aid was like, you know, she was a supporting member from the event for Cocoa and Soda there. Yeah, so it took a whole year for her to be released, and then when she got released, yeah, her kit was, oh man, was just not good. Yeah, she had the unfortunately she had the thing to help debuffs there to remove. Oh, sorry. She removed debuffs from your units. Yeah, she removed debuffs, which isn't that good in this game. Yeah, it isn't that good. There's a very few debuffs that it even does remove. A lot of the annoying ones it does not touch, but that's even a bigger shame. I think if like if it actually touched like the silent stuff, the stun, the slow reload. Yeah, I think if it actually like helped out in that, I think she would have at least had some use, you know. But yeah, where now the that thing doesn't have any like doesn't affect those. Yeah, just so it's sort of like she's just there. You just want the Black Arc Ranger playable? Aw, dude. Yeah, this I wonder what her kit's gonna be. I mean, I know the Power Rangers have weapons, you know, depending on what, like especially like the first season of Power Ranger. I think the other ones are the same too. I'm not sure, but I remember on the first season everybody had a different weapon. For example, like the Black Ranger, he had like a big old axe, and then the Pink Ranger had a bow and arrow. I know the Green Ranger had the dagger with the flute. I think I don't know who had the sword. I don't know if it was the Red Ranger or the Blue. I forgot who had the sword. I think somebody had a pistol, I think. Yeah, that's the only thing. Like I wonder. Oh yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do, dude. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna put for a weapon. Don't forget yeah, Elysion Harper, which is funny. She's not from Elysion, but her name's Elysion Harper. Yeah, I just want the dog, you know. That way, that way Volt and Bolt has a companion that they could play with. Yep, Elysion Harper, yeah. Did you get her? Hey, Celine, how's it going? And nope, unfortunately not. I did 50 pulls, believe it or not there, Stealing. Yeah, 50 pulls and nothing to show for it, except for an Exia. That's it. So, just an Exia is the only thing I have to my name right now. That's it. Yeah, man, I'm like, damn it, Exia. Any other time you could have showed up. But it had to be that one. Yeah, so unfortunately I didn't. Did you happen to do your pulls on her, Stealing? Or are you just gonna save? Maybe Black Arc Ranger will be attack type? Like a fist? She's gonna cast fist? That'd be pretty cool. I mean, you know, Scarlet, you know, she attacks with her sword there. She does those strikes. And then we have 2B, 2A, or A2, 2B, A2, right? A2, there we go. That's a 2A. We have A2, who uses a big a big ass sword. What is it? A great sword, right? It looks like a great sword. A big ass sword. And you know, she just has that shockwave whenever she attacks. Well, yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do. I mean, that also Lily-Wise. I wonder what Lily-Wise is gonna do as well, because yeah, I still don't know exactly how she attacks. I still don't know. I'm assuming she, like, you know, she does some sort of physical thing. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure how she attacks. Okay, let me see. I think I got everything. Yeah, let me grab these first. Get that weekly out of the way, and let's see. Who should I level up? Oh, you know, I should probably. What about Drake? Does she need to be leveled up? No, she has her armor. Yeah, I mean, most of these units already have their armors, their overloaded armors. I guess Miranda, since sometimes she's using Solar Raid, I guess I'll overload her, I guess. Yeah, I got her cheeks there. I just have to see the story. I haven't had time to see it. All right, so let me hop in. Let me hop back into the other account, guys. that way we can do the event. Yeah, I haven't done the event yet. Like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to close that. That way we can do the event, and yeah, I'll do the first 5 hits on this alt account, then hop back to my main, do the other five free hits, and that way we can watch like 10 segments of this event here. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, the only thing I know is at the beginning is you see Phantom. That's the only thing. So I don't know the exact thing that's going on there though. Oh crap! I forgot to reply back to my buddy. Oops. Nah, I'll reply later. Yeah, I'll apply. I'll reply back later. Ah, okay. So damn, man, I wish I got the unit. But either way, I still have to do tests on that unit and see how she is and see how useful she is. I mean, she should have some use. You know, you're gonna see her. How I said before when I was doing the analysis on her kit. Yeah, you're gonna see her for sure during those bosses that are weak to electric, especially like for solar raid and unit raid. You know, you're gonna see her there, since she will buff up those electric units there. But how much? Yeah, that I don't know. Hey Okawa, how's it going? I'll reply later. Pratitsa never replied back. Yeah, I'm a horrible texter, guys. Just so you guys know. Like, yeah, sometimes I forget to reply back, and then sometimes I remember a few days later, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to reply back. So I'll send like, hey, sorry for the very late response. I forgot to reply back. I don't know. I hate texting. I know it's funny. I like the calls, like, I mean, now everybody just texts, you know, but yeah, but now with all these calls, where now you're like iffy and if you should even answer now, thanks to like everything, like trying to like copy your voice, so that way you could bypass the authorization stuff. All right, here, let's see this event here, guys. Okay, this is the first 5 hits here that I'm gonna do here for this account. I'm gonna hop over to the main and do the other 5. Okay, Ingrid here. It says, will you be okay? Sorry. It says, I'm sure you already know that you're quickly reaching your limit. It says, you said that several times already. This is my job. Okay, if that's what you want, all right. She said, okay, if that's what you want. It says, all right, I'm gonna go lie down. Arcana lies down on the bed, extending out from the large, cylindrical machine. Yikes, cold. Can't you at least outfit this thing with some heating? It's always freezing. I'll think about it. Anyways, let's begin. All right. Oh, wait. It's okay if you're scared. You're doing the right thing. Just let me take a few selfies for proof, you know? This is going to my cringe compilation. Okay, Arcana strikes a couple of different poses as she takes a few snaps with her phone. Sorry about that. All done now. As Ingrid presses the button, the machine hums to life. Memory wipe procedure initiated. We're only within the authorized limits by a hair. No, wait. It's the opposite. We're just outside it. Arcana lies inside the operating machine with her eyes closed peacefully. Ingrid takes out her phone. Please provide authentication code. Authenticating user. You do what you have to do. I'll do the same. Authentication complete. User code. I don't know if that's I or 1. It says, it's probably I for righteous judgment. Okay, let me hear the music here. Let me turn on my volume. My end. I'm liking it. I don't know what she says in the song, though. Yeah, I don't know what she's saying, but I like it. Okay, let me see who the boss is. Who is the boss? It is... Oh, it is Gravedigger. There we go. I'm trying to remember who it is. Let's see who's the reward boost Nikke's. It is Arcana, Mary, Phantom, D-Killer Wife, Miranda, Guillotine, N102, Delta, and Rappy. No Neon or Anise? Oh, wow. Okay. The shop stuff. Yep, it is the standard stuff. 10 tickets, a bunch of like consoles, skill up bucks, stuff like that. Let's see. Oh, there's no 3, huh? I wonder if that's normal. I think there was 3 before, right? I don't remember. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot to check this actually. Ah, nice. A very cute smile. And then she has some drinks right there. Which I know they're doing a collab with this drinking company too. Not this one here that's on here, but like I know there is one in there. Very cute. And I forgot to see what the currency is. Tarot cards. And it said that tarot cards have slightly different interpretations depending on the cardomancers, knowledge and preferences. The same goes for destiny. The outcome will vary based on how one confirms it. And then for the extra tries here are called library card. A membership card for the Ark's library. Though this place has all the information, it's not for everyone to see. All right, nice and sweet there. And yeah, here in the background, obviously we've already seen this image before, you know, which is pretty much just her laying down on the bed here. And yeah, very cute. Yeah, the Luigi board, the tarot cards here. You got some feet down there, candles. Yeah, and then you have like the thing on her bed here holding the phone. Nice, she's in the background up there. But that's part of her burst animation. All right, cool. They have like let's see, how does it look? Ooh, it even moves. Pretty cool. Yeah, oh, it's all animated there. Nice. I just wanted to see if it actually kept going with the words here. All right, pretty nice. All right, let me just quickly do this stuff here.
1 moment. Allow me to finish one person. Ready to go.
Red Hood, engage.
Oh, you know what? Let me do this.
Red Hood, engage.
I should probably do a burst too.
Are you planning on attending class, Commander?
That way, yeah, that way for sure. At least have a burst through rotation. All right, now let's see what this is. Okay, say, Monsieur, stay right where you are. It says, what's wrong? Or is it time for the Thieves of Justice to make a move? I'll do the second one. If you guys don't remember the Thieves of Justice, that's what's during her Phantom Thief, Detective versus Phantom Thief. Unfortunately, not this time. Then what is it? It says, I need your help. A stranger appears from behind Phantom. Let me introduce you to someone. This is Arcana. She's also from the bestseller squad. Hello. Aw, cute. Nice to meet you, Arcana. Oh, you were talking to me? Were you talking to me? Nice to meet you too. Strange girl. Allow me to apologize on her behalf. She's not usually like this. She lost her memory. What do you mean? As in she underwent a memory wipe? That's right. I'm not sure if you remember, but due to the sensitive and secretive nature of our work, the member of the bestsellers have to undergo regular memory wipes. Ah, okay. But I see. Secretive? I received my fair share of memory wipes, but it's nothing compared to what Arcana goes through. How often does she have to get it done? On a daily basis? Daily? Oh my lordy. Even though it's become a daily routine, something went wrong this time. Like lasting side effects? I guess you could say that. We're supposed to only forget the information we handle, but right now, Arcana has forgotten who she even is. The boss asked me to do whatever I could to try and bring her memories back, and nothing had worked so far. Please, monsieur, I need your help. I need you to help Arcana regain her memory. Are you not in a position to help? No, it's not that. I'm just thinking about what we could do to help her regain her memory. Name? Oh, who said name? Oh, she said name. I remember my name and what my job was. You do? Well, that's something. My name is Arcana. I'm a detective. She's a detective, eh? We need Novel on the case. Where's Novel? We need her back over here.
It's time I bring this class to a close.
Oh, let me lower this down. It's gonna be too loud. I know what you guys love, hearing the sound of bullets fire and swords slashing, booties clapping. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I don't know how we're gonna help her regain her memory. I mean, it's not like we just like go somewhere and pick it up, you know? All right, it says, my name is Arcana. I'm a detective. I'm gonna give the exclamation mark. Phantom mentioned secrets earlier, and something clicked in my mind. Also, the word detective sounds familiar. Therefore, I must be... That's probably because you play the role of the detective when we all practice being thieves. Oh, is that it? That's right. At least you got your name right. Arcana. Try and remember. We are the bestseller squad, librarians in the Ark, entrusted with the noble duty of preserving knowledge. You can explain it all you want, but I still don't remember. Is there anything you could tell her which would jog her memory? To be honest, I'm not really sure. Why not? But aren't you both from the same squad? I'll put the second one. We're both a part of bestseller. Yes, but we don't actually know much about each other's work. Because it's classified? That's right. Other than personal matters, we don't know much else about each other. When it comes to our professional roles, I can only assume that Arcana handles even more secretive material than the rest of us. But I do know where she usually spends her time, which is in her workshop. Why don't we go there and try to find some clues? My thief instincts are pointing in that direction. I suppose that's the only viable option we have. Are you okay with that, Arcana? With what? We're planning on going to your room. Oh, I do know. That's a bit... what's making you hesitant? I'm a bit of a deep freak. Or at least, I think I was. That's true. You never did have so much as a hair out of place. Looks like that hasn't changed. I guess not. Maybe that's why when I hear that other people will be entering my room, I feel this sense of resistance. But if we don't check it out, we won't turn up any clues. How about this? Arcana lifts her pinky finger. Promise me something. We're gonna pinky promise? Oh my lordy, promise what? That you won't make too much of a mess. If you do that, I might feel better about all this. Sure. I hooked my pinky together with Arcana. All right, let's go. Arcana strides confidently out the door and then promptly comes back. Where is my workshop, by the way? I'll lead the way. Poor Arcana. Yeah, she's in quite of a pickle right now. She only knows her name and sort of her occupation a little bit.
Engagement sequence.
She's trying to regain some of her memories. Yeah, I can't believe they pinky promised. Yeah, that is the highest legal authority in the whole land there.
Need a sharper sword.
Pinky promises. She's a freak, huh? Yeah, she loves those freak offs. The clean freaks offs. Yeah, that's why she has to have all that baby oil. Let's see here. After arriving at the library, We proceed to follow Phantom deeper inside the building, past the reading room, until we reach a door at the end of a secluded hallway. This is it. This should be Arcana's workshop, although I've never been inside. Looks quite secretive. This must have been written by... Oh yeah, this must have been written by me. Arcana points to a note stuck on the door which reads, "Authorized personnel only." That's definitely your handwriting. Hey, you know what? Chicken butt. Arcana pokes my side. What? Given how hidden this location is, I must have been working on something that was a huge secret. If I'm not a detective, then maybe I'm an assassin or a fixer, something like that. I highly doubt. It's not entirely impossible. He's thinking of D Killer Wife there. Actually, that might be true. You think so too? Let's hurry inside. We might find a weapon stash. Knives, guns, all sorts of cool stuff. Huh? Arcana jiggles the door handle, but the door doesn't budge. It's locked. There's something next to the door frame. Besides the door, a small device the size of a fist is affixed to the wall. It looks like a biometric scanner. Wow, you can tell that just by looking at it? I've seen something similar a few times before. Are you an assassin as well? I saw it at the central government headquarters. Oh, right. Phantom told me that you're a commander. What, the outfit didn't give it away? Try scanning your fingerprint. Following my instructions, Arcana places her finger on the scanner and brings her face towards the device. Identification confirmed. It opened. Thanks for the tip. No problem. Let's head inside. Wait, just a moment. Don't forget our promise. No making a mess. Upon entering the room, the interior space, to put it charitably, has a lived-in feel. To put it bluntly, no one makes a noise. It's a total pigsty. Well, I think we can rule out you being an assassin. Well, piles of clothes lie scattered everywhere. Books are stacked up in impossibly high towers. One entire wall is covered with an array of photos. A motley assortment of occult artifacts are peppered throughout the disarray, their purpose unclear. Maybe this is in my room? Those pictures on the wall, are those selfies of you? Wait, I got it. A thief must have broken in. Some dastardly criminal busted in and trashed my room. The door was locked, and from the looks of it, can only be opened with your biometric data. A locked room ransacking, perhaps. This library is one of the most secure places in the entire Ark. No run-of-the-mill cat burglar could get in here. I know there's one person who can. It's Queensy could get in there, no problem. Only a phantom thief would even have a chance of breaking in. Well, doesn't it feel nice and homey? I suppose you could say that. At least there's no garbage thrown about. Of course there isn't. What do you take me for? Having said that, you should really try and put your clothes away properly. And get in the habit of putting books back on the shelf after reading them. I should mention that you were like this even before you lost your memory. I see. Forget clues, we need to clean up this place. Wait, you're already going out of your way to help me? Have you cleaned my room? Having you clean my room is a step too far. How about you go outside for a moment? I'll clean this place up, it won't be long. If you insist. We'll be in the reading room. Call us when you're fin. Actually, what's wrong? Could you actually help me a little, Phantom? Fine. Call me when you're done. Great, now Phantom got roped into this. I spent about 30 minutes in the reading room perusing various books about returning to the Arcana before returning to the Arcana's workshop. Nothing seems to have changed. Nothing seems to have changed. What do you mean? I got rid of the clothes and organized all sorts of stuff. I did my best. The table looks exactly like it did before. As before, the table is cluttered with stacks of cards, a crystal ball, and thick, mysterious-looking books. Oh, that stuff? Arcana picks up a deck of cards on the table. While we were cleaning, these brought back memories. It says tarot cards? Oh, so you're familiar? I know they're tarot cards, but that's about it. Ooh, she's shuffling. Arcana skillfully shuffles the deck. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I used to do tarot readings as a side gig. That's correct. You even ran a small fortune-telling shop in the Ark. You could have told us this earlier, Phantom. What? This is huge. Why are you only telling me now? Yeah, exactly. I did. I told you about 5 times earlier. Oh, sorry. Still, at least you're remembering things, even if it isn't at the fastest pace. Do you remember anything else? Not yet. Just... Arcana flips over a card and carefully places it on the table. I do remember that before heading to work, I would do a reading for myself. Oh, it's the bad music. On the card, it reads, Death. Death? What does it mean? It says, I take it that's a bad sign? Well, Arcana hesitates for a while. It means... After a few moments, she utters something back which takes me aback. I have no idea what it means. Go, Well, yeah, she is quite different than I thought she would have been. She's pretty silly.
This is an educational experience as well.
Yeah, she's a pretty silly girl.
You're a rather tenacious foe.
Yeah, she's a pretty silly girl, man.
I'm on my way. Performing reload.
Okay, so she's not a neat freak. She's, you know, she doesn't put stuff back. Sort of reminds me of me. Yeah, so she did tarot card readings on the side. She doesn't know what any of it means. Maybe she did before. Maybe she was trying to learn it. I don't know. Okay, 15 minutes later. After flipping through one of the formidable tomes for a while, Arcana suddenly lifts her head. I found it! The upright death card! Despite its ominous appearance, in fact signifies new beginnings and rebirth. Phantom? Yes? Do tarot readings usually involve reading from a book? Pretty sure that's a no. This is worse than I thought. I really made the right choice asking for your help. You think so? Yeah. I can't believe she completely forgot about tarot. That's one of her favorite things. I'm not so concerned about that. What I want to know is, has she always been like this? Personality-wise. Oh, that's a new beep. Sorry, I've got to take this. Go ahead. Phantom leaves the room with her phone in hand. So, in conclusion, I'm bubbly and approachable on the outside, but inside, I'm a cold, ruthless, and sophisticated bitch. Not professional there. Voila! I see. Would you like me to give you a reading? No, Outside the room, I can faintly hear Phantom on the phone. Actually, we may have to wait for Phantom, so go ahead. Excellent. Even if it's not always 100% accurate, fortune telling can still be quite useful. You could consider it a form of advice. Arcana shuffles the deck and spreads the cards across the table. Now, select 3 cards. I reach out, draw 3 cards, then flip them over. Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, and Reversed Hangman. Arcana looks at the cards, blinking vacantly. It says blinking or blank? Yeah, blinking me. Yeah, that is. Okay, do you need a moment to consult the book? No. I remember. You have had a few things on your mind as of late. I'm gonna put an exclamation mark. It seems that you're struggling, especially with human interactions. Once again, this is all pretty. I'm gonna try to support her. I'm gonna go the supporting route. So it's either, once again, this is all pretty general. What? How did you know that? I know everything. And you recently parted ways with someone precious to you. Well, what is those eyes? Surface, battle, struggle. You have been fighting ceaselessly all this time, without reprieve. Arcana, are you okay? Chatterbox. Nihilister, Indivilia, countless enemies whom you have defeated. However, even stronger foes will stand in your way going forward. Current data shows your success rate in battle as 82%. If we exclude tactical retreats and successful withdrawals, 100. After analyzing your combat records from your initial commission to your latest mission, your future is... Arcana staggers back, clutching her head. I reach out to support her. Huh? Are you okay? Oh, yes. I just got a little dizzy all of a sudden. With her head resting against my shoulder, Arcana looks up to me. Hey, doesn't this make me seem like a fragile damsel in distress? Fragile? Like a princess? I'll put that one. When did I ever say princess? I said damsel. At any rate, thanks for keeping me upright. I'm fine now. What in the world just happened? What do you mean? Did I make your heart flutter? You certainly did, but not for the reason you're thinking. It seems Arcana has no memory of what just transpired. Did something happen? No, it's nothing. What was the call about? I don't think I can leave the library unattended any longer. So it was regarding work. Indeed it was. So I was wondering. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. If you need help with anything, you can contact me anytime. Will do. Let's head out here for now, Arcana. Okay, what do you plan on doing now? First off, I think we need to have you get a thorough examination. Interesting. Okay. Looks like she was pretty spot on with the other stuff there. And how does she know? Well, I know she reads a bunch of stuff, but there's like a bunch of like secretive information. So maybe she like had that behind her in her mind there. Or maybe Ingrid forgot to remove some stuff. Or not forgot, but maybe like purposely not deleted it maybe. Interesting. Okay. Hey, Draconius, how's it going? Hope you're having a good one, man. Hopefully, I don't know if you did your pulls on Arcana, but if they did, hopefully they went well. Yeah, no, my pulls did not go well, if you wanted to know. Despite Arcana grumbling about how she is fine, I insist on taking her to the hospital. After having her go through a medical examination, I head into the consultation room to hear the results from Mary. How did it go? You say you're potentially suffering permanent memory loss due to repeated memory wipes. That's what we think, yes. There is a high chance that your memories will return. I think they're the same height, or if not, I think Arcana is a little taller than Mary here. Yeah, I think just like a bit taller. Wouldn't you? It says wouldn't. Oh wait, sorry, I skipped something. There's a high chance that your memories will return. Wouldn't you say that? You remember more now than you did when you first regained consciousness? I think so. Some stuff about Tarot is also coming back to me. All right, now, if I could direct your attention to this. Mary points at the monitor. Your brainwave activity and neural responses are returning to normal. The nymph also appears to be reacting according to those changes, so I think you'll be okay. Okay, one more thing. You said you visited your old room, yes? Being in familiar locations like that and engaging in activities you did before are effective methods for regaining your memories. Keep at it, but be careful not to overdo it. I knew it! You see? Phantom was the one who suggested going to that room, not you. Hehehe. However, this might be the last time where you'll have a chance to return to normal. Can you explain that in more details? We have a case in our database of another patient with similar symptoms. Mary turns the monitor so that we can see it. They're talking about Anne? N102? After experiencing intermittent memory loss, she eventually suffered a complete and total loss of memory. The test results indicate that her nymph has been reset, the cause of which was excessively frequent memory wipes. When repeatedly exposed to certain stimuli, the brain adapts and becomes accustomed to them. Nymph functions in the same fashion. The nymph mistakenly registered an absence of memory as a default state, as normal, but subsequently independently begins to erase memories that it shouldn't. Oh my lordy, that's a tongue twister. In other words, it becomes accustomed to the absence of memories. Well, I don't think it will go to the extent of shutting down your essential survival functions. If this keeps up, you will almost certainly lose all your memories. Permanently. That sounds a lot like... Yes, we call this a mind switch. Technically, it's a bit different, but the end result is the same. You become a totally different person. I'll run a few more tests. Pepper will guide you. Okay, thank you. Arcana leaves the consultation room. Commander, you said Arcana was part of the bestseller squad. Yes, she said she handles records. And every time she has to handle classified information, her memory is erased. Correct. She's strong. What do you mean? Do you know when the Arc Library was established? It's been around since the Arc's inception. Of course, I don't know if Arcana has been working there from the beginning, but I'm sure she's been there for quite a while. It's not a job that most people would be willing to undertake. Mary organized the charts in her folder. First and foremost, my opinion as a medical professional is that she shouldn't undergo any more memory wipes. That may be difficult. It's not exactly up to her. I see. That means you have to take good care of her. She may not show it, but I'm sure she's feeling quite anxious. All right. Thank you, Mary. I head to the consultation room and wait for Arcana. After finishing her test, Arcana comes skipping over. Did it go well? Yes, nothing too serious. Arcana. Yes? Mary said it shouldn't be good if you keep getting your memory wiped. I know, but it's not like I can help it, can I? You're right. But perhaps if I say something to the higher-ups... Oh no, I didn't say that as a way of asking for your help. I chose this job and all that it entails. No one knows me better than myself. I realize my memory is a bit screwy at that moment, but I know that I'm someone who only dedicates herself to things that she believes in. And you know why? Arcana takes out a tarot card. Wheel of Fortune? Whoops, wrong side. Arcana turns over the card. On the back side, the following words are written. You are the master of your own fate. I thought you'd be a little more impressed. About what? This is a message left to me by my past self. Isn't that amazing? Aren't you on tender hooks? What the hell's that? Aren't you on tender hooks? Now then, Arcana smiles and reaches out her hand. May I? You may. I take Arcana's hand and she begins to lead me somewhere. Ooh, to the bed perhaps? Nah, maybe to some other room. Maybe like some vantage point or something.
Enemy aircraft confirmed.
Enemy aircraft? What?
Need a sharper sword. Not a mere bag of
Yeah, so okay. So wonder what's gonna happen. I mean, they keep memory wiping her. So if she can't undergo too many more memory wipes, yeah, it's gonna be a pretty bad Yeah, she might get mind switched there. We're gonna get the evil Arcana.
Battle complete.
A new alternate, something like that. It says a few moments later, we arrive at the downtown area of the Ark. What are you planning on doing? The doctor said it would help if I do things that I did before, right? Well, that's precisely what I'm trying out. You remember activities you used to do before? No, but there are ways that could help me find out. Arcana holds out her phone. In our modern society, it's not unreasonable to say that just about everything concerning us is tied to our phones. So with that in mind, if I look at my past purchases, Arcana scrolls through her phone. I'll be able to find out exactly what I was doing. Wow, maybe you really were detected before. And the other one is, I'm gonna do the second one. I wanna try to be positive here. All right, let's go. Our first destination is none other than... Ugh, too bitter. It's a latte. It's a latte. You really think that's too bitter? Guess you're not a fan of bitter flavors. How about the second one? Apparently not. I figured that since I bought something at a cafe, it would have been a coffee, but I guess not. Try ordering something else at the same price. That's genius. Wait a moment. I'll be right back. This has to be the one. It's delicious. What is it? Lemon tea. Want to try some? Arcana holds out her cup. She sure or no thanks, I'm okay. I'm gonna say sure. Come on, some lemon tea? Here. I take a sip of the lemon tea. How is it? I think I prefer coffee. Ugh. How can you drink something so bitter? I don't think it's all that bitter. Are you telling me that the coffee you have isn't bitter? Wait, you may think it's... Arcana takes a sip of my coffee. Ugh. I was gonna tell you it was bitter. Well, why didn't you tell me sooner? Anyways, are there always this many people here? This place seems familiar, but it feels weird seeing this many people. I'm surprised you remember so much. What do you mean? You just said it feels weird for this place to be packed. Doesn't that mean you remember it usually being not busy? Oh, I see what you mean. No, sorry, I don't really remember anything concrete. So you didn't remember after all. What would be weird? Yeah, what would be weird is if all my memories came rushing back from a single drink at a cafe. We still have a lot more places to go. I know, but... Look at this! Arcana pulls out a note from her pocket, crammed full of densely written text. On the very top is written, "Place to visit today." Actually, on second thoughts, Arcana hurriedly takes out a pen and scratches out the heading, replacing it instead with Operation Memory Recovery. That's better. Anyways, these are all the places we still have to check out. The note includes locations such as a cafe and many others. A famous dessert shop that I've heard about, an accessory store, a nail salon, a hair salon, several popular restaurants, and more. Hold on. Yes? You intend on visiting all these places? Of course, I have to regain my memories, don't I? Why, are you busy? It's not that, it's... Don't worry about money, I've got it covered. It's not that either. Then what's the problem? I trust you to see this through to the end. I am subsequently dragged around by Arcana for the entire afternoon. It feels like a date, a little bit. At long last, we arrived at our last stop, a photo sticker booth. This is it! But okay. Before I can say anything more, the camera snaps and takes a photo. Despite my not being ready, okay, let's see if we got any good ones. Oh, this one. Here we go. Thanks. Arcana hands me a photo. In it, I can be seen in acute discomfort. Meanwhile, Arcana is awkwardly positioned at an odd angle. You don't like it, do you? Alright, next we... Arcana once again starts to stagger, and I hold her up. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. It's like someone is taking a vacuum cleaner to my brain. Are you okay? Not really, but at least it's benefiting me somehow. Every time she visits a new location, Arcana gets a splitting headache and regains a bit of her memory. Apparently, this is the pose I like to make when taking photos. It was like my body was moving on its own. The dishes she eats, the clothing style she's fond of, movies that left a deep impression on her. They are everyday things, but they seem to be helping her. There were quite a lot of pictures in your room. It seems you're a fan of taking photos. Yeah, even when it's not a particularly special occasion. Is something wrong? Arcana stares at me with the same vacant expression she had during the tarot readings. Arcana? Arcana proceeds to head outside, completely ignoring me calling out to her. Oh man, okay, she's in a trance now. Oh, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, so now, yeah, let me hop into my main account here. That way I can do today's 5 missions. Yeah, since this account, I didn't happen to do the 5 missions there. Let me just quickly grab this. This thing here. Anything else I have to grab here? No, I think we should be good. Yeah, so let me hop into the main account. Let me hop into the main there. Okay, let me see. Hey, Dominus, alert, Cake Kid just dropped. Let's go. Wait, what? Lies. Why are you lying for? Why are you trying to give people hope? Well, yeah, why are you trying to give people hope? All right. While we're waiting for this thing to load, let me show you one of the tweets here. Let me show you guys this. Yeah, let me show you this here. So basically, thanks to their Twitter followers hitting 450,000. See, as a thank you, yeah, we got a 10 pull there for free. But on top of that, there's a special illustration here that involves Viper. I don't know why it's taking forever to load. There it is. Oh, it's Super HD. Damn. All right. It's Super HD. So yeah, here we have Viper here. It says congratulations for the 450k followers. Yeah, we have a snake. It's a bunch of booba. And I think that's pretty much it. We have her belly deli. And that's it, really. Yeah, super cute. Yeah, that's a new thing there. Oh, it was a league? Bullshit. I refuse to believe it. I refuse. Yeah, come on. K doesn't exist according to Shift Up. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, they don't even like eating the special K cereal. I don't know what even happened to the regular K. Yeah, I don't know. And then also they happen to drop this here too. So they dropped this here, which shows basically the overall thing here. So like the event there, Arcana Archive. See the pickup banner for her. We have don't forget the event archive for Claymore. The login bonus there, and then we have the co-op coming in on the 16th. So that's should be tomorrow there. So we're gonna have the co-op against the train, and then we have a 4 burst weekend. I think every weekend, I believe.
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
Want a link? Nah, you can't post the links here. It'll eat them up. Let me see. I have a place I can check. Let me see. We're gonna do the next 5 hits here. Here, let me just do a quick hit here, guys. Sorry. This one I already finished off stream there. Give me 1 second to check if it... Yeah, I don't know why my internet's like really slow today. Ridiculously slow. Yeah, if you try to post the link, YouTube will eat your link there. Oh my lordy. Yeah, this is taking forever. I need to figure out what's going on with my internet because like my download is like super low. Okay, let me see. Oh, you weren't kidding. Oh, damn. Okay, looks like Dominus was right. Okay. The only downside is my internet's like slow, so everything's taking forever to load here. Yeah, looks like it's legit, guys. Yeah, looks like it's legit. It's like, what did they say? Like, the One Piece is real. The One Piece is real, guys. Now, you guys want to see your kit? Oh, nice. Looks like Moran's going to be in the next season pass costume. It says off-duty queen. Arcana, then K, then collab. Yeah, probably. Probably that's what's going to happen. Yeah, she's an SMG dual-wield electric B3 attacker. You know what? We'll do the event and then we'll look at her kit here. I have it. I'll have it here on the side. Okay, it says, I follow Arcana inside the library. She is still in what seems to be, what is that? A fugu? What? State? Arcana doesn't say nothing. Identification confirmed. Arcana arrived at the entrance of a workspace. Arcana casually verifies her identity and opens the door. She approaches the wall covered in photographs. Okay. As Arcana flips over a photo, the door opened. What the? The entire bookshelf moves to the side, revealing an old but sturdy-looking door. Death. Rebirth. But is this a Final Fantasy VII collab preview? New beginning. Arcana disappears beyond the door. I followed her through the door. As I passed into the dark hallway, a reading room? Inside, there is a reading room which appears even older than those found in the library. Arcana stands in the middle, the same blank expression on her face. Arcana, are you okay? You're, so dizzy. Wait a moment. Once she has gotten a hold of herself, Arcana lifts her face. Okay, I'm fine now. This was a pretty severe episode, worse than the others. Do you think you've regained your memory? Maybe. Maybe? Well, it's true that I now remember things I couldn't before. I can't say for certain whether it's everything, but it probably is, right? I'm not sure about that. Anyways, huh? Arcana frantically looks around the surroundings. How did he get in here? I just followed you. Whoa! Arcana grabs my hand and starts walking back the way we came in. You can't be here. It only leads to trouble. Hurry and get out. I'll explain late. Uh-oh. Somebody's coming. Footsteps echo from the other end of the hallway. Already? Oh no, we're too late. What should I do? Arcana grabs me by the arms and looks at me in the eyes. Listen carefully. Let me handle this. Just stay quiet, don't say anything, and stay still. Understand? What in the world is good? Do you understand? Okay. Just gotta calm down. Arcana steps in front of me as if to protect me. Meanwhile, the individual responsible for the clackling footsteps emerges. Huh? Uh-oh. We got all the homies. We got both D and K. You know what? I wonder if the third member's called M. Because it'd be MDK, you know? That'd be pretty cool. Uh-oh, so they probably found something. Here, let me copy all this here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we'll look at K's kit in a moment here, guys. Damn, I can't believe the One Piece is real. I never expected to see it. I never expected it. I thought it was like, something we would never see,
I'll treat each and every one of you.
Yeah, can't believe it's turning out to be true. Yeah, I just can't believe it. It's only been 2.5 years since she came out. Damn. Yeah, there's a couple more Nikke still in NPC jail that were like there since the start too. So yeah, but Kay, yeah, she's had a long road. Hopefully hopefully her kit's really good, but we'll see. We'll see the after we finish these, we'll take a look at it. Sorry, drinking some water. Okay, so we got the creepy music. Okay, we go, hello, it's been a while. Wow, I never seen you dress so casually, Dee. It really suits you. You've got quite a nice figure. Although Arcana is maintaining a neutral expression while greeting Dee and Kay. Her legs are trembling like twigs. Arcana. Shh. Arcana, it's okay. What do you mean? We're in serious trouble here. Do you have any idea how dangerous these people Gah! I grab Arcana's wrist, pull her back, and step forward. Hell, listen to what I'm telling you. Arcana is grabbing me by the pants and yanking me backwards. You're gonna get yourself killed. They're gonna knock your block off. Wait, what is this? What are you doing here? Honey? Arcana promptly stops yanking me backwards and bolts upright. Honey? Are you two an item? No, that's not. It's complicated. Complicated? We were out on a mission, but dropped everything because we got an intruder alert. I never imagined it'd be you, honey. You shouldn't have come here. It's unfortunate that it has to end this way, especially since we had some good times in the past, huh? T and K each put their hand on their ears as if receiving a communication. Stand down? Call off termination? Termination? Do you mean to tell me I just nearly got offed? Or can someone please tell me what's going on? I mean, I'll put the first one. Correct. What utter nonsense. Did he hear the orders? Yes. Situation all clear. Resuming previous mission. I'll let you do the explaining. As Dee passed by, she stops for a moment and leans in close to my ear. Honey, if you consult the materials in this place, perhaps the crown upon your head won't weigh so heavily. What the? Does she think I was sitting around twiddling my thumbs for this? I was in the middle of a mission too. I had finally managed to infiltrate another location, which was no small feat, but had to drop everything in order to come running over here. Okay. What? An explanation, please? Bah. If it weren't for that order, I would just leave. This is a top secret facility where any unauthorized intruders are liable to get their head lopped off. Arcana is the administrator, and she's the only one who could enter this place. That is, until now. You were just granted authorization. And what does that mean? You can read the information contained here, or whatever else you want. You can live in here for all I care. What exactly is this place? Momentarily at a loss for words, Kay soon comes back to her senses. Before I say anything more, I want to know something. When you came in here, did you have any idea what kind of place this was? But isn't it a library? My coming here was more accidental than anything, honestly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm not angry. I was just reflecting back on my life. Why? Because the same action has led to different results. I'm not in the mood to explain this to you. I don't know the specifics about this place myself, so I'll leave the explanations to Arcana. I got to go. Good grief. What is it now? Kay once again touches her ear and grimaces. It's a message from I, or is it from one? It's a message from I. She says to check your phone. Oh, is that their other member? Is I the other member? She says to check your phone. My phone? Upon taking out my phone, I see there's a message. Always act in a tactical manner. It's Ingrid! Hey, Dim, how's it going? All right. See you, Dominus. Have a good day at work, or continue going to work.
Proceed.
So that's who I is. I thought it was another member of the group, you know? But nah, it's just Ingrid. But hopefully the last member is M, you know? So that's why it's MDK there. For a murder, death, kill.
How terrifying.
Rearranging.
It'd be pretty cool. Alright, so we're learning some more lore here. Okay.
All done. Next patient, please.
So it looks like we almost got killed there. Yeah, we almost got shot in the head there again. Or maybe in the stomach. Soon after Kate leaves, Arcana exhales in relief and plops to the ground. My goodness. I think I just shaved 10 years off my life. Thank you. Huh? What are you so surprised for? I didn't expect you to be thanking me. You try to protect me back there. You haven't done anything wrong, just like Uni. You're just trying to help me and got mixed up in all of this as a result. You should hardly have to die because of that. I see. Thank you. You're making me uncomfortable. I just did what needed to be done. How the heck do you know members of Peerless Siege anyways? Are you yes. I'm a pimp. An assassin? You do seem to be that type, I guess. I'm a commander. I've already told you that. Oh, right. Hold on. What's a commander from the Ark doing fraternizing with Nikkes from Peerless Siege? That makes it even weirder. Oh, it's a cute face. It does? Yes. Usually, anyone who crosses paths with them don't live to tell the tale. After all, they were apparently planning to bump you off initially. Don't remind me. How do you know D&K? This library, or this precise location rather. Arcana points to the ground. Peerless Siege handles security for the top secret archives. As such, I had the pleasure of running into them a handful of times. I see. In an attempt to lighten the suddenly dour mood, I changed the subject. Can you tell me more about your memory coming back? Well, before I opened the door, I remember mumbling something. Yeah, death and rebirth, stuff like that. Yes, those words act like triggers, kind of like a form of self-suggestion. Whenever I come here to work, I recite those words and voila! I remember everything that happened in here. It's super convenient. Sure, the very fact that I regain those memories means I have to get wiped again once I'm done working, but that's not such a big deal. That actually works? It sure does. Since I'm a Nikke, this time was an exception to the rule. What, with me losing all of my memory and then regaining it all? Normally, I don't experience any major issues like that. You did this time. Arcana puts on a not entirely convincing innocent smile, then approaches me and links her arms with mine. Let's go. Go where? Didn't you hear, Kay? I've got to give you an explanation, don't I? I'll give you a tour of the library. Does that mean her body? We return back to the antique reading room I had briefly seen before. This is the top secret archive I was telling you about. It may sound intimidating, but as you can see, it's little more than a rundown room of books. Is this where classified records are stored? Yes, if I were to put it simply, you could call this an archive of forbidden books. Kind of like a fantasy novels. Wait, kind of like what? Kind of like in fantasy novels. Aw, damn it. It says when they got places where they keep dangerous and forbidden knowledge or magic. Although there isn't any forbidden magic here, then what is it? What is in here? top secret records, which are very dangerous. Arcana, keeping her arms locked with mine, starts walking further inside the room. It looks like the grand reading room in the library, doesn't it? This was the original reading room. When the Ark's library was first built. Over the years, the library has undergone numerous expansions and become what you see now. Meanwhile, this old reading room was reconfigured into a forbidden library. The most important part of my job is, forbidden library. I like that. That's what I'm going to call this place from now on. Anyways, my job is to oversee this place. Since everything in here is highly classified information, which cannot leave this room under any circumstance, I therefore have to get my memories wiped after working. It's the same for Phantom and Label with their jobs. Ooh, so the other member is called Label. Okay, that's new. I wonder what she does. Put labels on stuff. It says, but it's particularly intense for you. A daily occurrence from what I gather. Yes, at least. At least? I once had my memory wiped more than 10 times in a single day. For a while there, it negatively affected my work and things started piling up. But it wasn't because I was slacking off. Promise! You got a strange look on your face. Was it something I said? Are you okay? With what? Getting your memory wiped that often. Oh, that. Of course I don't enjoy it. What a silly question. Do you know how annoying it is to shuttle back and forth to Elysion headquarters all the time? On top of that, I have to make the trip right after work. I've been asking them to place a memory wipe device in my room or somewhere close, but they shot that idea down quickly, said it'd be too difficult to maintain the machine that way. Our boss is a good person, but she is a bit stuck in her old ways. What's so funny? Nothing. I was just thinking about what a good person you are. I'm simply doing I'm simply doing what's expected of me. The work I do isn't exceptionally painful or difficult. Arcana playfully pokes my cheek. I wonder so why don't you turn that frown upside down for me? Okay. Good boy. Now then, Arcana reaches out her hand. What do you say we continue with our tour? All right, some more tourage there. Okay, so it says, so it's Kid or Deke? Lol, I don't know. Yeah, there was a company called Deke a long time ago, especially if you guys watched cartoons a long time ago. Yeah, they still might be there. Yeah, it was this here, guys. Yeah, it was this. Yeah, it's funny. It says the Incredible World. Yeah, this was actually their logo. Believe it or not. Yeah, the Incredible World of... Yeah, it was called Deke. That's the way that they would say it there. There'd be a little kid that would say, Deke! Like, whenever this logo would come up. Yeah. So, yeah, that would not be that strange to do that. Oh, whoops, forgot to click it. Sorry. Okay, Arcana and I make our way down the hallway, connecting to the reading room. Rows of old bookshelves stretch on seemingly infinitely. There's so much here. There certainly is. Even so, the library is going to undergo another expansion soon. And this time, it's not to enlarge the area accessible to the public, but rather to make the forbidden library larger or bigger. It makes you wonder why there's so much to hide. You say that, but... From looking at the labels on the bookshelves, the content contained here seems to be harmless records of human history rather than sensitive classified information. World history? Pop music? Film? Is this the kind of information that really has to be kept secret? Below one of the labels, which is marked Theater, there is a piece of paper affixed to the bookshelf which reads, Not for me. Secrets must be protected. It's kind of like our squad's motto. Does it kind of go without saying that secrets should be doesn't it kind of go without saying that secrets should be protected? Yes, but the emphasis is on just how necessary it is. I see. These books are valuable pieces of human history. When you have something of such immense value, what do you think is the best way to protect it? Let no one know of its existence? Precisely. No one will steal them or desecrate them if they don't know they exist. Kind of ironic when you think about it. Very much so. Although our founder saw things a bit differently. The founder? The founder Titan? The man who both created the bestseller squad and entrusted us with overseeing the library. I heard he retired from his previous line of work and went on to become the library director. What about now? Now, I guess you could say the position is vacant. At the moment, our squad oversees everything here. The founder stepped away a long time ago. What kind of person was he? I don't know. You don't have to look at me like that. The reason I don't know is because I never met him. Really? Of course not. He was around during the time of Operation Arc Guardian. I've been in the squad for a while, but not that long. Sorry, I thought you'd been here from the start. I'm not that old, you know. I'm the 17th one. 17th what? Manager of this forbidden library. What happened to the previous managers? Do you remember what the doctor said before? Yes, we call this a mind switch. There you go, making that face again. I shouldn't have said anything. I know I keep asking you this, but are you sure you're okay? Okay, fine. This time I won't change the subject and ramble about the commute. Of course I'm not okay. It's my memories that make me who I am. Even if it doesn't go as far as a full-blown mind switch, it's still like a part of me is dying with every passing day. It's not as if I'm losing all my memories, but I am losing some of them, and part of me goes with it. Nevertheless, this is a job which must be done. Is protecting this information really that important? More than your own life? Yes. Far more important than the life of an ordinary Nikke like myself. Come this way. Arcana moves deeper into the reading room. The secrets contained in this place need to be kept safe. Do you know from what? People with bad intentions? No. Peerless Siege fulfills that role. Then what? From Oblivion. That got remastered! These books contain records of a past which no longer exist. If that information contained within these homes is forgotten, then the past world they describe dies along with them. As long as they are not forgotten, they are immortal. So long as at least one person remembers them, they will live on. As we walk, the books sitting on the shelves gradually become visibly older. The musty smell of vintage books thickens in the hushed forbidden library. Personally, I find it somewhat odd. If they're so desperate to protect this place, there shouldn't be a need for someone like me. If they sealed this place up and kept it out of sight and out of mind, wouldn't that be easier? You're right, normally that's how it should be done. Exactly, but... Arcana opens the old wooden door at the end of the passageway. A secret can only exist when at least someone knows about it. Behind the door lies a small room, half of which is taken up by 2 bookshelves. The ever-present scent of books linger in the air. Arcana walks into the middle of the room and turns back to look at me. Do you think there are things in this world that no one knows about? If absolutely no one knows about something, then it can't be a secret. It couldn't possibly be contained within a memory or written record. It wouldn't be anything. It wouldn't, by our definition, exist. Our founder could never leave these records to such a fate. Nor could I, or my predecessors, who similarly shouldered this duty. At the very least, they must not be forgotten. Arcana takes back a step to reveal a handwritten label on the bookshelf. The writing reads, Goddess Squad. Woo! Damn!
Can't get these clothes dirty.
There's all the forbidden. That's the super forbidden stuff. Oh man, hey Manos, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. The Goddess Squad. I guess that's what sort of makes sense with this last cutscene there. Like with this one here. With like in the latest chapters. You know, where they have this here. So I guess that's how that's gonna sort of like relate with each other there to a certain extent. Interesting. Let's see if there's another cutscene. Oh, there is. Okay. Goddess Squad? This book and this room were written by none other than the founder herself. The entire history of the Goddess Squad is recorded here, from when they were first formed all the way to Operation Art Guardian. Arcana takes out a book from the top shelf. All the information has been collated and neatly organized. I'm sure you'll be surprised to see there's more to the Goddess Squad than you thought. None of these books can be taken from here, but you're free to stay here and read at your leisure. What about after? Excuse me? There are no records about what happened after Operation Art Guardian? There are, but they're all outside and publicly available, because all the records covering the events after the operation were done by us. I see. I briefly scanned through the book Arcana hands me. You're right, this is entirely different from the story I was told. What have you heard? Only bits and pieces via word of mouth. Ah, I see. Anyways, as you might know, we don't have detailed information on the Goddess Squad exploits, nor their specific members. But it's not as if their existence is being hidden. Why would that be? I don't know, why? That wasn't a rhetorical question. I was generally asking. I thought that since it was related to politics, you might know. Not to mention that you had the good fortune of speaking to the goddess. Sorry, but I don't know. I suppose it's not such a big deal anyways. Arcana carefully brushes some dust off the bookshelves. Something tells me she doesn't believe my assertions that I don't know anything. Not as long as we're keeping a watchful eye over them. Indeed. Ah, and there's more covered here than just this Goddess Squad. Arcana takes out a book from the bookshelf beside her. This is a record of everyone who risked their life fighting for humankind, all the way from the first Rapture invasion to Operation Art Guardian. Arcana hands me the book, and I open it. Daniel Carter, age 23. His life is recorded in volume 17, page 229. Stay behind alone to operate the machine gun and provide cover for his squad's retreat. Shot once in the upper left arm, twice in the abdomen, yet continued firing until his death. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. Sarah Bradley volunteered to become a Nikke at age 16. Her life is recorded in volume 42, page 35. Participated in Operation Art Guardian, after which whereabouts are unknown. Insufficient information regarding potential final moments. Supplement information will be provided if discovered. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. Jake Harris, age 38. Went missing during the Ark evacuation operation. Insufficient information on his life and final moments. Supplement information will be provided if discovered. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. On the next page, and the page after that, line after line of laudatory texts appear, seemingly never ending. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. With honor and gratitude for your sacrifice. For your sacrifice. What do you think? Isn't this worth risking my life for? Only you can answer that, not me. You truly are a good person. For all these years, I've been trying my best to keep this information safe. It's nice to have someone else here to remember both it and these people with me. As far as I know, there are only a total of 10 or so people who know about this, and now you're one of them. So you must help me watch over these records. I will. After all, I am personally familiar with the Goddess Squad. Why do you keep pretending as if you know them? Were you their commander? Well, no, but actually, wait a moment. I reopened the first book that Arcana gave me, the one covering the Goddess Squad. After checking and double-checking the table of contents along with the rest of the book, I'm unable to turn up any information as to who was the commander of the Goddess Squad. There is no mention of the squad's commander anywhere. The individual in question requested his name be redacted. He asserted that he did not deserve to have his name written alongside the Nikke's. After that, however, we recorded the names of all the commanders. Some of the more notable ones are Mad Dog and New Hope. Mad Dog? My predecessor. I know who New Hope is. Wait, who's Mad Dog? I know. What about Up Dog? There's also a commander who has recently been making a name for himself. He's the leader of the Special Task Force Counters. You know of the Counters? Of course I know. They're my favorite squad. Are they now? Absolutely. Lie. I'll show you. Come this way. Just a second. As I move to put the book back on the shelf, a piece of a paper falls out from between the pages. A note? The paper has yellowed from age. On it, there is written a single line. Old stories end beautifully. I think that is Arcana wrote that. Sounds like. Cool. All right, we're getting a whole bunch of lore here. Pretty nice. So, okay, looks like the commander has a lot of forbidden knowledge there. Which I know he's trying to get more into political stuff, you know, like to get his ranking up in the arc there. Since he needs a lot of power in the arc to do what he wants to do. That's going to be very handy there. Extremely handy. Let me read the chat here. Yeah, everything's well, Benos. Thank you. The record was not erased after all. Yeah. I was assuming they wouldn't erase any of the records. They would have them somewhere, like inaccessible, except for like the very, very high chain of command, you know. And now that we know there's 10 people that know about that room, I'm assuming it's the CEOs, CEOs, us, her. That's 5 there. I don't know who else. There's some more people. Hey, Stealing. It says, what's that, Doro? No, it's some crazy pink-haired lady. That's who it is. Yeah, that's who it is there. Oh, I forgot to grab this stuff. All right, pretty cool. Yeah, very good. I mean, I'm enjoying it. There's a lot of lore in this event. We got to see D and K again. All right, let's look at K's kit really quick. Yeah, this is supposedly the K's kit. Of course, guys, take it with a truckload of salt. Send shift up. This is not the official stuff. This is stuff that sort of got leaked out or data mined, or however you want to say it. So we'll check it out, guys. This is the K kit here. Let me zoom in here a little bit. So let's look at it like this. So, okay, this says, so the first skill 1 is called Scale of Righteousness. Probably it's going to be passive, most likely. And it says activates when firing the last bullet. So she's a last bullet mechanic. The downside, though, is that she's an SMG. And SMGs have 120 ammo. Or 160, maybe, depending on how much ammo. So, this is not looking good. Effect self, tilted scale, critical rate, 0.75% continuously. Ah, okay. So 0.75 stacks to 100 times. So technically it's going to be, 75% there, right? 100 times? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 75% at max stacks. Stack count of tilted scale up 29. Okay. It says activates when pellet lands critical hit. Oh, so sorry. This is when it's it's like this. Sorry, it's hard to read with this thing here. Okay. Okay, or is it like that? No. It's probably like this. Okay. It says activates when pellet lands a critical hit 4 times, affects the target, deals 23.9% of final attack as additional damage. That is pretty good. especially since she has this critical rate up. Yeah, it's gonna be very often that she's gonna shoot four hits there. Like it's gonna be more and more often that the crit rate is gonna be is gonna crit her shots. And if it's every 4, let me just confirm it's 120. I think it might be 160 there. Let me see here. Let me just get an SMG. Uh, 120. Yeah, I think everybody's 120. Yeah, 120. Yeah, everybody's 120. So 120 there. All right. So if it's 120 and she has like, let's say you have like god luck there and everything crits, which technically you should be able to crit. I mean, once you have max stacks there, or even with the overloaded gear, 120 divided by 4, technically it's going to be 30 times, so 23.9%. I'm sorry. I can't do this right. I have to look at the thing there. There you go. 23.9% there. I screwed up there. Anyways, it's a lot of damage there. I should have probably just done it times 30 there. 717%. Per magazine. A lot of damage there. And that's free damage that she's going to be producing. Activates when full burst ends. Effects off. Removes tilted scale. Oh, stat count of tilted scale up. Okay. Removes when activates when full burst ends. Ah, okay. So well, I mean, it's last bullet. It says stat count of tilted scale up 29. So I'm assuming whenever she does the last bullet, she gets 29 stacks of this. But since it technically full burst is going, and once it ends, it removes tilted scale. So maybe it's not going to be as good. Maybe. Let me keep reading down. See what else happens. So skill 2 here. Let me just stack it like this. There you go. Okay, so the second skill is Execution of Righteousness, and it says activates when gaining tilted scales, affects all allies, Fulfillment of Righteousness. The function is it reduces max ammunition capacity, but increases attack damage. Ooh, okay. She's the second Nikke that has ammo reduction. The first and only is Privity. There's other Nikkes that do it to themselves, but there's only one Nikke that affects all allies, and that's Privity there. So activates when gaining tilted scale, which pretty much happens as soon as you shoot the last bullet there. So as soon as it does, it reduces max ammo capacity, but increases damage. So the first effect is increases max ammo capacity by half, a little over half, 51.13% for 10 seconds. Similar effects can't stack. Oh, so you can't stack. I guess you can't stack hers and Privity's, or maybe like hers and Sanise's can't stack, for example. And effect 2, attack damage up 10.62%. Not bad there. Yeah, so pretty much you're not gonna want to team her up with like machine guns and stuff like that, or even like snipers. Since you're gonna always be reloading. And it says activates when full burst ends, affects all allies, removes Fulfillment of Righteousness. Okay, so it looks like whenever the full burst ends, you pretty much remove all your buffs here. Okay, and what's the burst? It says means of righteousness. Changes the weapon in use. Oh, okay. So she's going to do the same thing that Laplace and Sneon do whenever they burst. Their weapon changes. So damage is 92.5% of the final attack. Pellet count is 10. Attack speed down is okay. So she gets reduced attack speed by 90%. But technically she has oh, she doesn't have attack speed. Never mind. She has the crit and the attack damage. Okay, so that means technically she shoots slower.
I'm sorry.
Additional effect. Okay, last 10 seconds, additional effect. Or that means she attacks faster. I'm not sure. It says pellet count 10. Wait, the attack speed down? Wait a minute. Give me a second. Let me check Soline. This will confirm what I'm thinking. Because Soline has attack speed. Okay. Yeah. So that means she does attack slower. Okay. Yeah, because I see it just goes up. Okay. So, oh, wait. It says, no, the number goes down. Attack speed. Oh, no, it goes up. It goes up. Okay. Yeah, okay. So then that means she does attack slower. 90% slower speed in attacking. But what is the effect? Okay, attack up 63.36% of caster's attack for 10 seconds. That's pretty much the whole duration of this. Attack damage up 21.12% for 10 seconds with that. I mean, since it's a pellet count, it's 10. Which is weird pellet count. So I'm assuming she switches to a shotgun? Because really, shotgun's the only thing that has a pellet count? It's 10 there. I wonder if they're gonna give her the clip shotgun where she can like quickly reload, because if she reloads, doing the last bullet, she'll be able to like get this as well. The tilted scales there to keep applying to her, and also the like this other stuff too as well. Activates when pellet lands critical. Wait, it's SMG, right? Wait a minute. Yeah, because technically it's not a pellet. It's a bullet for SMGs. Oh, okay. Maybe I misread it. Okay, I'm assuming skill 2. It's mostly for her burst. Oh, sorry. The skill 1 here. Sorry, it says skill 2. Sorry, skill 1. Yeah, I think that's for the burst there. Yeah. So I'm assuming whenever she bursts, she turns her SMG to a shotgun, and that's going to allow this skill 1 to be applied there. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. All right. Will crit become a big thing now? It still prefer a proper sustained damage buffer. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, her kit's a little weird. I mean, this crit rate is very, very good. The thing is, stat count at tilted scales up 29. Is it every time she fires the last bullet, she gets a stack of this, which increases by 29? So technically, to get 100 stacks, it's not going to be an even number. It needs to be like, what, 3 times? A little over 3 times to get like fully stacked? Because technically you would have a 75% crit rate there. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it depends on this burst here. Yeah, because technically she'll do a lot of damage because she has this that 92.5. And then technically she has this too, 23.9. Whenever 4 pellets land a critical hit, and usually it's like around 10 pellets per shot, unless you have somebody like Leona that increases pellet count. So then that's going to increase the amount of damage she deals. Interesting. Oh my god, is it the second ammo reduction? Yeah, she's the second unit in the game that gives allies ammo reduction. Yeah, she's a second unit in the game. The first unit is Privity. Yeah, of course, guys. Take it with a truckload of salt, guys. Here. Yeah. Yeah, because you never know. But yeah, she's a B3 attacker. It's this here. Yeah, and just so you guys know, it's another electric. I know how much you guys love electric units. Yeah, I know how much you guys love electric units here. Yeah, so the next season pass costume is Moran Off-Duty Queen, which I don't know if there's a picture or not. And the next event is called Lord of Justice. The Scrublord of Justice. Yeah, and here's the picture for the thing, guys. If you guys, this is the picture for the thing there. Of the thing we're getting. Cute. All right, pretty interesting kit. Yeah, it just really depends on the burst here, like how it is, because yeah, this is like very slow attack here. The attack speed goes down drastically. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, because basically like Neon here, Sneon here. Let me see, where's this Sneon? Oh, there she is. Yeah, whenever she bursts, along with Laplace there, what happens is that they change their weapon. You see, change the weapon in use. Yeah, so they do a different effect there. Yeah, Laplace is like really good with hers here. See, change weapon in use. All right, see you, Dominus. Dollar support, let's go. Electric, how many electric teams do we have? Too many. yeah, so dual SMG, then yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Dominus too. Yeah, she's SMG, then turns into a shotgun, which is gonna be interesting. Gonna be interesting to see how like that fully works there. Snow White, Max One's Y do that too? Do the what? Let me see. Oh, change weapon. Oh yeah, you are correct as well. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot about Zwei.
Kingdom Chime would have packed me a lunch. I could really go for one of those right now.
I may lack the pride befitting a knight wearing this armor, but I will do everything I can to protect the kingdom and my friends within it.
Enough to generate power for a whole house? I thought you said a whorehouse there for a second. How to look? I had to do a double take. Oh man. All right, interesting. All right, let me switch the audio to the background here, and you know, let me try testing Arcana here for a little bit. Here, let me see what she actually does. So whoops. Hey Barry, see ya Barry. Yeah, Barry doesn't stick around too often. You one-tapped Arcana? Lies. Why are you lying? That should have been me. Where is she at? She's a burst 2, right? There she is. Okay. Wait, I need to leave, Sag. Oh, it's all right, Barry. Have a good one, man. Congrats on the one tap. Lies, Barry. You know, I like that face, the angry face there. Okay, burst 3, electric code, and yeah, mostly electric code. Affect all. Okay, so let me put the electric people here. So first, let me put her in there, and then let me put somebody like let me get all electric. All right, I'll try to do all electric here. Electric Avenue, I can take you higher. I won't stop. Electric Avenue. Let me see here. Okay, I think we need another burst 2, right? Because I think she can't even get yeah, she's a 42nd. So technically we need another burst 2. Since she, let's see here. Does attack damage, attack up. Okay, maybe I should just put Mari in here. Stick Mari in there. And for burst 3 here, oh yeah, let me try Isabel. I could put Maiden in there too. No, I won't do that. Let me see. Let me get a unit. Here, I'll slap them both in there. I'll slap both the girls in there. I should probably put them both in here, like this. Maybe that's the order there, right? Because she just gives things to the side. Yeah, attack damage, damage taken, max HP. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Weak point water. Oh, that's fine. I did 77 for novel. Wait, what? You did 77 what? Wait, you did 77 pulls? Wait, what? Tested her with Isabel. It says, Nikkemon, I need them all. Only missing Yolha and Miracle Fairy Ant, so I can't skip any of them. Aw. You can always put them on the wish list. All right, let me put Scope Block here, and we'll see their damage. I'll remove her, and I'll put somebody else there in the place. Oh, you know what? I should have probably put what's her face there first. Let me actually flip this around here, guys. Actually, let me do this. So I could put Isabel to go first here. I mean, let me fix this. Yeah, let me move them around. Yeah, because I want Isabel to get that buff. So let me do it like this. You don't have a Christmas Annie either? Yeah, unfortunately she used to be used a lot. I mean, she's used in PvP every now and then, but yeah, there's like a lot of good people now in there. So okay, I just want to see if it does shoot. Let's see, does it shoot out? Okay, is someone gonna be filling the burst gen? Let me see. Cute. Okay, I just want to make sure that everything's still working. Okay, so whenever this thing bursted, she let's see. Okay, so should give the Wheel of Fortune, but technically it says when full burst ends, all this stuff goes down. So technically yeah, activates when full burst ends, affects all allies, attack damage there. So what is this? Awaken Destiny, Cycle of Destiny, Shackles of Destiny, Cycles, Awaken, Shackles. What about the other ones? Cycle, yeah, Cycle. Damn, see, 180%. Awakened. Cycle, Awakened, yeah, Shackle, there we go. Okay, that's there. Shackled, Cycle, Awakened. Hey, why didn't she get the thing? Oh, it's only the ones who bursted. I forgot, sorry. Okay. Yeah, see, look at all those buffs she has. She has so much buffs. Let's see here. Yolha has been on the wish list for 1,000,000 years. Oh no, and you still haven't got her? I'm surprised. Hey JJ, how's it going, man? Hopefully your pulls went well. Yeah, hopefully your pulls for Arcana, if you happen to do your pulls there, hopefully they went really well. Ah, she's missing so much right there. So much missing. Okay, technically it's supposed to, oh, it is activating more often though, for sure. Let me see. So she should have the death effect. Does she have the death effect? Hey, where is it? Precision, or is it? Oh, it's a passive, right? I think it's this is a passive. Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a passive. So, activates when, no, not that one. I read the wrong thing. Oh, here it is. So it's the Awaken Destiny for 15 seconds. The Magician. So let me see. It's either Awaken Destiny or the Magician. Just want to make sure the stuff. Oh yeah, here it is. Reduces cooldown of skill 2 by 75%. Here, it doesn't reflect it here, but it just barely happened right now. So it should pop out again soon. Yeah, I see it happen again. Electric Avenue. You have 20 pulls and you got her and an SSR? Oh, I wish that was me. I only got one SSR and 50 and it wasn't Arcana. Okay, let's see the damage here. Damn, this damage is pretty pathetic. 178 million? Damn, it beat Scarlet. Not bad there. Yeah, she beat out Scarlet. But I don't know if the damage is like worth it, you know? Okay, let's see. Okay, I need a remover. I just want to get a baseline. So I'm gonna remove her, put somebody who's competent. I'll put her there. That's fine. I'll put Crown in there. I'll just leave it like that. The same team. I'll just let it rock. I'll let them do their thing, and we'll see how much damage they do there. That way. Man, everybody's getting lucky with these pools except for me. Yeah, I don't get no luck with these pools. Good thing there's the golden tickets, you know? Good thing. Okay, let me just let this one rock here. I want to see if she gets all the if she has all the buffs there. Yeah, but Last Kingdom. Okay, just want to see all that stuff. Here. Yeah, I wish there was like a boss, like the boss, like, you know, like doing this thing. Like, you know how we have the boss one? I wish the timer wasn't 3 minutes. I wish it was like shorter. Or I wish this game had it so we could choose like, yeah, there was like more options. You know, I feel like there's like a lot of options that this training doesn't have. Like one of them is like, you know, like making it so the raptors don't move around, maybe. You know, or if not, like even then, like, you know, deciding on what armors they have, you know, what roles they have, like what roles on the armor they have. You know, like some more stuff, you know, like the timer, you know, like the timer, all that stuff. Yeah, there's like, I wish there was like more stuff to like, you know, to modify on this training stuff. Yeah, like especially like for some of like the defensive units, you know, they're hard to test because this game, like sometimes you have to take a certain amount of damage in order to trigger effects, and it's a little hard to do that when all these enemies literally do like 0 damage. So yeah, it's a little hard to like, you know, to do that in that case. Okay, so without having the same team, all I did was swap out Crown for Arcana there. Arcana for Crown, I should probably say. Yeah, Scarlet still did relatively, I mean, it was very close. It was 116 compared to 161 there. Isabel's went drastically down. Pretty much lost almost double there. So it was 178 to 92 million there for Isabel. Yeah, for Isabel there. So, yeah, so Isabel gets quite the boost. Just double damage there. She's able to outpace us, you know, Scarlet there, no problem. But if you have Arcana in there, yeah, if you have Arcana, you could outpace Scarlet over time. Obviously, because she keeps triggering her feather things, more often. But yeah, if it doesn't have her in there, then yeah, she gets drastically reduced. Even then, the damage that a Scarlet gets isn't like a huge thing there. But you know what? Let me try to put Scarlet first, because yeah, that way it could trigger the stuff for the Arcana. And let me just do it like this, so I don't lose that info there, guys. Let me do this here. Let me slap it over here. Let me chop it over here. Yeah, let me move this over so you guys can see it. Let me just slap this thing here. Slap. Let me copy this over. There it is. Just put it over there. Oh, damn it. There you go. I have to do this again. Sorry, give me 1 second. Do this again. Okay, and then I'm gonna swap their spots here. So I'm gonna swap Isabel and Scarlet's spots, since Arcana depends who bursts. Since she's a 42nd, it depends on who is bursting first there. So here it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and try that, guys. Let's see. So I'm just gonna swap their spots here. So just do this. That's the same team. Just well, sorry, I forgot to put Arcana in there. There she is. All right, we'll see. Yeah, so technically Scarlet should be the one that's getting all the buffs and not Isabel. Because yeah, Arcana gives that buff of whoever bursted at that time. That's Duo's level of improvement. Yeah. It just that I wish Scarlet got more of an improvement, you know, like whoever the sub 3 electric is. So let me just make sure she has all the buffs. So technically she should be getting this all this other stuff here. So I'm just gonna make sure it is affecting Scarlet there. Hopefully it is. I mean, she doesn't really need it. She doesn't have the thing. Grace. Okay. Well, hopefully it's working. Oh wait, did I put the? Oh wait, I don't know if I put the scope block there. Sorry guys, let me double check. Did I still have it on? Yeah, I have it on. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, so technically she should have got that other effect. I mean, technically it should have applied even if she doesn't use it. Oh, it's only when full burst ends, right? There, does it? Is this when full burst ends? When full burst ends. Okay, that's what it is. All right, my bad. I forget. She has a whole lot of full burst end type of stuff. Yeah, so she shouldn't have it quite yet. Yeah, she doesn't have this effect here. See, it says, yeah, it says activates when full burst ends. It does all this. It does attack damage 2 times, 180%. The attack up and the attack damage. So she has Cycle of Destiny and then Awaken Destiny after the burst is over. So yeah, so you know 180% on here. Yeah, so yeah, it's correct. It's going on so far. So as soon as this ends, I'll double check. All right, let's see. What? Why isn't it showing? And it's on the next. Maybe it's on the next one? Burst 3. Yeah, she's electric. Oh, did not work? Let me see. Maybe if we wait for the burst one. Yeah, technically, we should have worked. Or maybe it only does it after like the 3rd burst rotation. It's not there. Yeah, I shouldn't be here because she didn't burst. Mari did. You know, let me wait for the 3rd burst rotation. I'll just confirm it does there. Yeah. So that's probably what they meant on that little descriptor there. It's because the burst is already over. So that way it just keep going for whoever needs it to be there. So let's see. I just want to confirm it's actually doing it here. Okay. So technically Scarlet should have the things. 180%. What? Okay, I'll wait till the burst ends just to confirm. Because she doesn't have it either. Okay. Oh, you're correct there, Dim. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the 15 seconds. The thing is, the burst thing only lasts 10 seconds. So she should still have it for 5. Oh, wait a minute. Where's the Wheel of... Oh, Wheel of Fortune does for 10 seconds. Ah, okay. I see. Okay. Yeah, because the full burst lasts for 10 seconds. And that gets applied, I think, as soon as she bursts, correct? I think. Yeah, so as soon as she bursts, it applies it. Since she technically burst early, yeah, since she burst before the full burst rotation, technically the Wheel of Fortune effect gets removed before full burst ends. So technically, no one has the Wheel of Fortune status on them. So this, all this other stuff doesn't get applied, like the Magician, Strength, Death, and all that stuff like that. Because technically, the Wheel of Fortune status isn't applied when full burst. I mean, isn't there when full burst is off. Okay, I'll just wait for this 17 seconds. Yeah, I should have took that. Yeah, I forgot about that. I should have took that into account there. But it's only 10 more seconds here, so I just wanted to see. But yeah, so most likely for this, to really use Arcana like efficiently, yeah, you pretty much need the only two right now that really yeah, you see, look, it's so pathetic, the damage there. Yeah, you see it's yeah, it's pretty terrible. With the thing. Oh, let me do it like this. Sorry, I didn't mean to zoom in that much. I meant to do it like this here. Sorry, let me do it like that. Zoom out a little bit. Yeah, you pretty much you see she does like normal damage. Yeah, so it like pretty much just doesn't work. Like if you just put her first, yeah, it just literally doesn't work. So and unfortunately, I was hoping that the other stuff she got would make like at least some difference. Yeah, that's what I was hoping at least. I'm like, all right, maybe it's gonna make like some difference there. You know, let me expand this. It's a little too short here. Let me put a white background here. Color fill a white. There it is. Yeah. So I was hoping. Oh damn it! Sorry, messed up. There it is. I did not mean to do that. So I need to get that off the screen. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. So yeah, you pretty much need Isabel or Vesti. I mean, you know what? Let me put Isabel and Vesti on the same team. You know, the old, which is still a fun team. The only downside is that Vesti's not electric, so she really doesn't get any benefit from having her on this thing. You see, she's water there. But the thing is, Vesti is, Vesti and Isabel are the only two units that reduce the burst timer by 5 seconds. So it goes from 10 to 5. Yeah, but it's super fun to use. The only thing is you need a unit that has like a super high burst gen. So let me try to see if I can do it. Let's see. Let's remove the you know, I'm gonna leave her there. I'm just gonna put somebody except for Mari in there. Who has a lot of burst gen? I know she does. I know Senti does. I mean, Anne does. I mean, does Grave? I just want to try something. I'll put Senti in there. I know she doesn't benefit much. I just want to see like all these bursts because she does a lot of burst gen. I think Noise does too, I think, but oh no, Noise is a burst one there. Here, let me just try this here. So we're gonna see a shit ton of burst right now. Like a lot of burst. If the burst gen is able to keep up. Usually most of the time I have like 2 burst gen units, and then then it just like, yeah, it just goes like nuts. Let's see if it's able to do it. Okay, so after this, it should go here. Just make sure it's active. Yeah, 180%. Okay, and unfortunately, there's not that many electric units. So, yeah, not a lot of units are going to get the buffs there. They'll get some, you know, like the attack 5% and stuff like that. It's increased attack by 50. Stuff like that. Let's see if there's more burst gen here. Okay, there's enough burst gen. Can we get another burst? Trina? Oh, I don't have Trina, unfortunately. Damn. Yeah, I tried to get Trina, but unfortunately I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Oh man, I remember when there was a bug in the game, and then all these shots like would keep would auto aim like directly into the enemy there. So let me see. So this should be active after this. There it is. 180. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So it's still going. Okay. And then technically she should still have her thing going. Let me see. How much more time is left on the skill 2 here? So 12 seconds. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's see. Let's just still be going. Yeah, 4.5 seconds. Okay. So let's see if it still stays up. Okay, the burst is over. Yeah, I think she has to burst. Okay, so it is gone there. That's fine. Yeah, this is always a fun team. It's just like, yeah, you need units that have like a whole bunch of burst gen to like really like see all these burst keep coming out, you know? It's very fun. Yeah, whenever you have like insane burst gen. Then we get one more burst. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, Investy's super cute. Obviously. Let me see. And survey says... Damn! 236 million! Fortunately, everyone else suffers. But, that's still pretty good. Yeah, I mean... You know, I mean, for Vesty, of course. I'm saying for Vesty. Oh, what happened? Oh, I see that got moved. Okay, let me put it back. There it is. Yeah, if that's good for Vesty, yeah, that's the most there. See, it goes from 92. So it goes from 92.5 million to 236.2 million there. But if you have like the Vesty Isabel team, yeah, the only downside is to really utilize Arcana. Yeah, you pretty much need like Isabel or Vesty on the team. Like to really, you know, improve it. Like to really like, you know, use up the kit there. Or somebody else too. I mean, I don't have the other units, some of these other units there. But so far, yeah, it'd be like Isabel or Vesty, at least for the quick burst timer there. Yeah, because she was able to out damage Scarlet there, but yeah, pretty impressive though. That's a lot of damage though. 236 million by herself. Pretty good, but yeah, unfortunately everybody else's damage is like, yeah, pretty poor. See, the highest is Vesty's at 57 million, but everyone else is like pretty poor compared to here. You know, you have Scarlet there, and but yeah, unfortunately. So yeah, so she's not a bad unit. It just I think yeah, I think there just needs to be more units that could help utilize Arcana's kit there. Right now it's like pretty limited on the amount of units. It's really just Vesty and Isabel, and really more Isabel than Vesty that could really push Isabel's kit there. I mean, Arcana's kit. So yeah, you'll probably see her more during the raids there, you know, with a specific setup. Yeah, that's what I can see, but yeah, just I was hoping she would have been better, you know, a bit better, especially with the 180% attack damage and attack up that she gives. You know, I was hoping it'd be a bit better, which it does help Isabella quite a bit there, but yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's like enough to like, you know, to warrant like a whole team setup specifically for that. Yeah, I don't know if it's like that much to warrant it. But yeah, that is Arcana there, guys. Yeah, that is Arcana. She's as cute as a button, all right? And then yeah, also we got Kay coming up soon. Kay comes up soon. So we pretty much have 2 weeks for this event, and I believe which Kay comes up right. Wait, you know what? I wonder if this happened before. Wait a minute, I think it did happen before. Give me 1 second. If I have I mean, let me look at the event history here. I want to see something. Oh, okay. No. I was thinking that D showed up before like a collab and stuff. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I'm like, oh, maybe D showed up before a collab, but no, it was before the half anniversary there with Dorothy. See, it was D and then the half anniversary. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, like, oh, maybe it's gonna happen again, you know. But no. Yeah, no, it did not. It did not do it there. Okay. So let me see. Is there anything else regarding Nikke I have to talk about? Let me see. No, I said everything. Yeah, guys, don't forget about the event archive. Yeah, it's Clay Moore. Yeah, it's starring Clay there. You get a little bit lore about Clay and a few other units too. You figure out a little bit more about what's happening in the arc. And Clay, yeah, she's really cute. She's really beautiful, but yeah, it's this new event here, Claymore. Here it is. Yeah, it has this pretty cool song. Yeah, and then you get Clay. I think you get Clay there crying because they're at the MMA fight, and she's crying. I forgot who's fighting there. I think it's Milk and somebody else, I think. Yeah, so that is the event there for Claymore. Yeah, we're gonna have another event soon for Kay. Finally. Only took 2.5 years, but finally. All right, boys. Let me go ahead and talk about the some gaming news here, guys. Give me 1 second to load it up here. Let me see. Yeah, I'll have to find the stuff on Twitter. I think I saw some stuff on Twitter, like some regarding Nikke, but just some other stuff there, like regarding some other small stuff. Okay, so here's I know how much you guys love Hideo Kojima. Okay. Well, if this thing ever loads up, here it is. It says Hideo Kojima leaves USB stick of game ideas for posthumous project. So pretty much when he passes away, he's leaving. Sort of like, you know what? Have you ever seen that movie Lucy with what's her face? Damn it! She plays Black Widow. Yeah, at the end of that movie, yeah, she sort of turns into a USB stick, but that's what it sort of reminds me of. It says Hideo Kojima, legendary creator of Metal Gear Solid Death Stranding, has revealed that he has prepared a USB stick containing future game concepts to be used by Kojima Productions after his death. The revelation showcased his commitment to ensuring that his legacy of storytelling and innovation lives on beyond his lifetime. Kojima shared this during a recent media interview, highlighting not just his love for game development, but also his desire for Kojima Productions to continue creating original IPs far into the future. Okay, so it says here, visions beyond mortality. It says Hideo Kojima is known for his unconventional ideas and genre-defining creativity, but his latest decisions goes beyond game development. It touches on mortality, legacy, and the preservation of vision. Kojima states that the USB stick is filled with multiple original ideas that are not just extensions of current franchises, but entirely new concepts meant to inspire future generations of developers. His quote is, "Even if I'm gone, I want the studio to continue creating. That's why I left them ideas, my blueprint for the future." This marks one of the first public declarations by a major game developer of such forward-thinking intellectual succession planning. And here's Kojima Productions' long-term independence. It was formed in 2015 after Kojima's departure from Konami. Has always aimed to function independently with titles like Death Stranding and its upcoming sequel. The studio has proven its ability to blend artistic vision with commercial success. The USB revelation further solidifies Kojima's trust in his team to evolve the studio's philosophy and craft meaningful original games even without his physical presence. And it says, preserving artistic DNA in a flash drive. The idea of locking away visionary game concepts on a USB stick may sound like a scene from one of Kojima's own games, but it's very real. According to close sources, the digital archive includes full story synopses, concept art, character outlines, game mechanics, experimental themes never attempted before. While it's not confirmed whether the ideas include extension of Metal Gear or Death Stranding, Kojima emphasizes originality over repetition. Yeah, so pretty cool. Yeah, so yeah, I know Kojima loves, like, having like these grand ideas, you know, trying to do. I mean, I supposedly, I think I remember. I don't know if the quote was real, but supposedly I remember reading a quote, and he says he was the first person to create a camera in a video game. I don't know if he meant like, you know, taking the viewpoint from like, you know, from the game and like shifting the viewpoint. I don't know if you're first to that, which I think even other people have done it even before he has. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know all that stuff, but yeah, that is Kojima, guys. Kojima's usually tries to see ahead. Scrubby, do you remember playing Tribe 9? Oh yeah, I heard something about it shutting down or something. I wasn't sure. Yeah, supposedly something's happening with the game. A little sad. Okay, let's see here. Okay, looks like Valve's doing some more stuff for their Steam OS. Yeah, they've been working on this theme. Oh damn, I have a hair on my arm and it's bothering me for a while here. Let's see what they're saying in this article. How did you like the game? Real opinion? You know what? The Tribe 9, I didn't like in the beginning. The rates, yeah, I thought the rates were horrendous. I know they fixed them later on and they gave a whole bunch of free pulls. I never bothered to go back. I didn't have time. It's not because I didn't like the game. I actually liked the game. I thought it was very fun. Honestly, the game felt like a single player game more than a gacha game. Honestly. Yeah, it felt more like a single player game. I really enjoyed the idea of like, oh, hey, you know, each city has a baseball team, you know, and each one has their own game and stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll ever get to see the other games. You know, we'll never get to see the soccer game, the volleyball game, the golf game, you know, version of their stuff. Stuff like that. But yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, very interesting take. I mean, I enjoyed it. I think they needed maybe some more big boobas in there, you know. But yeah, I enjoy the game. So but yeah, it felt like a single player game, honestly, which I liked. Yeah, we've known for months that the title is Valve takes another step towards making SteamOS a true Windows competitor there. It says, we know for months that Valve is expanding its Linux-based SteamOS operating system based on beyond the Steam Deck to other handheld PCs, starting with some versions of the Asus ROG Ally. This week, Valve began making some changes to its Steam storefront to prepare for a future when the deck isn't the only hardware running SteamOS. A new SteamOS compatible label will begin rolling out over the next few weeks to denote whether a game and all of its middleware is supported on SteamOS, including game functionality, launcher functionality, and anti-cheat support. Games that don't meet this requirement will be marked as SteamOS unsupported. As with current games and the Steam Deck, this label doesn't mean these games won't run, but it does mean there may be some serious compatibility issues that keep the game from running as intended. Valve says that over 18,000 titles on Steam will be marked SteamOS compatible out of the gate, and that game developers won't need to do anything extra to earn the label if their titles already support the Steam Deck. And it says here, our testing indicates that Portal 2 is compatible. Okay, it says Steam successfully runs on SteamOS. This game first time setup requires an active internet connection. This game launches startup tool may require touchscreen or mouse input. Okay. SteamOS uses a collection of app translation technologies called Proton to make unmodified window applications run on SteamOS. This technology has dramatically improved SteamOS's game compatibility compared to older SteamOS versions that require games to support Linux natively, but it still can't support every single game that Windows does. Valve says that the SteamOS compatible label isn't meant to imply how well a game will run on the Steam Deck or any other SteamOS handheld, but this label is just the first step. This company is continuing to work on ways for people to have a better understanding of how games will run on their specific device. That's relevant because the Ally and many other deck alikes are using newer chips than the Steam Deck, which was originally released in 2022. A very slightly improved via faster RAM in late 2023. Valve is seemingly in no particular rush to overhaul the deck's internal hardware. And as long as that's true, third-party deck clones with newer CPUs and GPUs will gradually go from being a little faster than the deck to being an entirely different performance class. Valve still hasn't said whether its long-term plan is to offer a generic version of the SteamOS that can be installed on any PC hardware, a la the original release of SteamOS back in the 2010s, or if they will just offer the software directly to PC makers. Third-party community-maintained distributors like Bazite offer a Steam Deck-like experience for generic hardware, but only after jumping through a few installation hoops. All right, that's good. I mean, I'm glad. I know when on the Windows OS, like there is so much overhead for some of this stuff. You know, like there's so much like window essential stuff that needs to be run that it sort of hampers performance there. So that's going to be pretty cool. I mean, that Steam is still, you know, still trying to improve the Steam OS there, their own proprietary, you know, their own OS there that they're making. You know, it's based off Linux there. So hopefully it gets better. That way, you know, I mean, for me, I mean, it's so easy, even on regular PCs, like right here, like the PC that I'm on right now. It's easy to like put multiple partitions there. And that way, if you know, you want to play a specific thing, you can do that, no problem. You put your games on another drive and you just point to Steam to go ahead and load up the game from there. Very, very good. I mean, you know, having more competition there is always better for the consumer. So, them trying to improve it is always a good thing. Always a good thing. Okay, there wasn't that much good news on here, unfortunately. The only other thing that's the latest news is besides this, I'll just read it. I'll just glance through this article. But I guess if you're on Linux here, I guess the Doom of the Dark Ages won't let you play on Linux machines, probably because of the DRM there. So if you guys play on Linux and you're thinking about playing the Doom of the Dark Ages, you might want to wait until they, you know, maybe have some more statements or improve it some way. But yeah, you can't play Doom the Dark Ages on Linux if you guys game on Linux. So technically, like the Steam OS should have problems running the Doom the Dark Ages there as well. Okay, so let me look at some gacha news here. Unfortunately, the regular news wasn't that much. It was a little light on the news there. I guess it's a slow Thursday there. Damn, I can't believe the time is running so fast, you know, like the time. Like it's already Thursday already. Like the week's almost over already. All right, let's look at some gacha news here. Let's see here. What is this? Oh, this is the Husbando gacha. Yeah, in case you guys wanted to try out this game. I know how much you guys love Husbando games here, guys. This is a Zero Wake Gates here. Yeah, this is you guys will know if you like it or not based on these images here. Yeah, you guys will definitely know if you guys like it or not, okay? Based on what you're seeing here, all right? Yeah, you guys are gonna know if you guys are gonna like this game here. Yeah, that's pretty much it, but it's called Zero Wake Gates, okay? I know what you guys love Husbandos, right? And stuff like that, so yeah, that might be for you, okay? Let's see here. What's this about Snowbreak and Nikke? What is this? Ah, okay. Somebody posted, I don't play Snowbreak, so I don't know much about this game. But I guess they released a mode that sort of like what GFL 2 did. You know how GFL 2, they released, there's a shooting gallery that looks exactly like Nikke. Yeah, so they released a mode here that's like Nikke here. It's Snowbreak, so pretty cool. Yeah, and I hate how Reddit does their images. I hate it. Pretty cool there. Yeah, it says R for reload and right click to exit cover. And I guess left click to shoot. It says damage multiplier times 1.2. I'm assuming that's the burst gauge. Pretty funny. Yeah, it even includes the butt jiggle physics when you shoot, which is one of the main selling points of Nikke. Found it interesting. What other gacha games have you seen that parody? Yeah, Triple Z with Trigger Event. GFL 2 has the same mode. Yep, GFL 2 has the same mode. Everyone loves doing a Nikke parody. Yeah, I mean, Nikke is just so much fun. I mean, so good. Yeah, so good here. Okay, we have another gacha game coming to global here, guys. I don't know much about this game. This is Blue Protocol Star Resonance. Yes, it's confirmed for mobile and PC here. It says coming 2025. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay, it's up. It says Blue Protocol Star Residence expands the Blue Protocol universe with a vibrant MMORPG experience. Oh, it's an MMORPG? I thought it was a gacha. Create your own hero, team up with strategic raids, or simply relax and have fun with friends. Fishing, crafting, and endless exploration. Adventure awaits. Let me add it to the wish list. Oh, it must be logged in. I'll add it later. I don't want to log in right now. Okay, it's like very anime. Why is it so small? What the hell? What's going on? Oh. Oh, it's taking forever to load. Okay. So, yeah, it's very fantasy anime-like. Oh, sorry, I was lagging there for a bit, guys. Sorry. I just noticed my internet dipped. Looks like you could glide. Oh, you know what? I thought we saw this earlier. She looks very familiar. I remember the hair thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we saw this before. I think I'm lagging. Yeah, I'm lagging, guys. Sorry. I'm lagging here a bit. My internet's like, yeah, I remember seeing this. Yeah, something's going on with my internet. I have no idea what it is. So it's coming out this year. Okay, I don't mind playing it for a little bit, you know, see how much. I mean, MMOs, depending on the MMO, sometimes they take a lot of, you know, they take a lot of time. So, okay. I thought we would have saw that. Okay. Yeah. So pretty cool. Yeah. I remember seeing this video. So cool. Yeah. This is the game here. I mean, I'm not logged in, but if you want to like put on your wish list or whatever, that is the game, right there. For this Blue Protocol Star Resonance there. Okay. Once again, JP, tendency to region lock for absolutely no reason. Already disappointed with the P5X. Oh yeah, something about P5X being released or something. I think I saw like an announcement. Okay, let me go. What is this? It says something, some first anniversary thing here. Oh, never mind. It's some idle thing. Okay, what is this? Star Savior. Oh, here's a video for another gacha. Oh my lordy, there's so many gachas coming out. It's a Star Savior here. We can check it out. It's a video here. Let's see how long it is. Oh, it's just 2 minutes. Okay, even better. Here, let me put my headphones on here. You can check it out. This star is called Star Savior here. It says the main preview. Captain, she says. This is the final trial. Lead us to the end of the journey. There's a star up there. The trial shaped after the path traversed by the Star Savior. Sort of reminds me of 2B or outfit. The ones who reach the end of the trial shall inherit the power left behind by the Star Savior. Once you train the Savior who will overcome the trial is... It's you. Me? Or is that me there? So we're called Captain. Captain, oh Captain. Alright, they already got some swimsuits. Oh! Sorry, lagging a little bit there, guys. Ah! It's my internet, guys. Okay, we'll leave it on the booty, okay. I'll let it load a little bit. Here we go. I'll let it load a little bit, okay, guys? Yeah, I'll leave it right there so you guys can see it. Give me a second, guys. Sorry. It's just my internet's like super acting up. I have to figure out what it is. Okay, pretty cute. And there's a lot of Coomer stuff. Well, sort of. I mean, not too much like big boobas, but like, you know, revealing stuff. For the girls blessed by the power of the stars, your year-long journey begins. Following the path of the journey, they will face adventures, training, and create bright memories. At the very end of the journey, what kind of future awaits us? Guide your star-kissed saviors. I saw some feet there. All right. Star Saver. Okay, there's the angle there. I just wanted to see the burst animations here. Or all this stuff. Yeah, I wanted to see it. All right. Yeah, so this game, I'm not sure when it comes out. I'll look it up right now, but let's see. Let me slow it down here a bit because there's so much stuff that was happening. I'll do it by half here. Yeah, there's like so much going on. Okay, so who's that lady? Yeah, she looks sort of like 2B-ish here a little bit. I like it. She's wearing a mask there, not the eye mask. She's talking some robot or something. All right, there's Chica there, mystical Chica. Astrology there. Nice. Shield. The shield, the big old rubber duck. Nice. All that gold. All mimic there. Yeah. Yeah, they already have all these like outfits, you know, all these like summer and stuff, summer and winter outfits already. Yeah, they know their audience, you know. Oh, I like that look. Oh, that's cute. Cute. Keep going. Oh, she broke their triangle. Damn. She's buff. Yeah, and this is where they put her in that very interesting pose here. Dude. Damn, she has freaking long ass legs. Oh my lordy, she has like a long, well, she has like a really long torso and legs. I don't know. Looked at it. I want to see that one more time. Oh, you can barely see it. Yeah, you can barely see it. Okay, not bad. Very nice outfit. Oh, she broke the table. Uh-oh. Oh, that's cute. The cats. You got the general there. Cute. Very nice outfit. I want to see that one more time. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah. A little girl. Floating stuff. Is that the meme? That's the meme, right? Isn't there a meme with the wine glass? I could have sworn there's a meme with the wine glass that does this. I could have sworn. Yeah, here it is. It's this. Dude. I think they were trying to do this. Dude. I think that's what they were trying to do. They just flipped it and yeah, I could have sworn. I'm like, dude, that looks so familiar. They changed the glass obviously, but yeah, here was champagne, I think, or wine. Yeah, that's why I saw that, dude. That it just stuck out to me. See? Oh yeah, what is this? Oh, she's the boss hog. Hey, wait, what's that? What is she wearing? Dude, that's covering nothing right there. There's nothing to cover. Yeah, even the Live 2D. Live 2D looks similar to the. Yeah, they do. Yeah, it does. Okao. Are the Blue Archives? I don't know who's making it. I'll look it up right now. Oh, what the hell's in there? Oh, you got some octopus, some fish heads, some bones. Okay. Oh, you got some back. You got some feet right there. Some booba. You got some. Oh, damn. All right, what a look here. You got some tummy, you got some butt. You got a happy face. I was right. Okay, let me do it like, yeah. We need to see the whole. We need to see the whole thing right there. There you go. Yeah, super cute. And that is it. How's the gameplay of this one? Open World 2? I don't know. I'll check. I'm not sure. I'll have to check right here. And this is the last thing. And then they had to move it like this in this pose. Oh my lordy. Okay. So let's see. It says here, great skill animation, magnificent. Now show me some gameplay. Gameplay should be the most important thing, yet they only give you these trailers show animation. Let's see. I think I saw someone say churn based. I'm 100% sure. They say a PV on their channel looks similar to HSR. I don't play that game, so it's like open world. Let's see gameplay. Yeah, I don't play the game. Oh, so they say it's like this. That's what they're saying. It's like this. This type here. It's like turn order and stuff. Not a second of gameplay. Fun fact, the first trailer of the game has a male character. It seems in the end it was decided to go for female only. Some of the male characters were gender bent. For example, this one. Okay, yeah, I don't know if there's any gameplay. Let me see. Let me is this the YouTube? Oh, this is the YouTube channel. Okay, just go in there. Usually when they don't show a lot of gameplay, only cutscenes the skills, 9% of the time it's turn based. Yeah, that's what it says preview teaser. Yeah, even for the preview teaser, I won't put the sound on. I just wanted to. Oh, here it is. Okay. This one's a little bit more. Come on. Yeah. So is there anything here for gameplay? No, they just do the same thing again. Yeah, there's no there's no gameplay to speak of, guys. Dude. Yeah, there's no gameplay, guys. You just got waifus, boobas, thighs, feet, butts. Yeah, guys. So don't expect let me see. I go to the official website. Let's see here. Yeah, sorry, it's my internet that's slow, guys. Yeah, something's going on with my internet. See, it's taking forever to load. Oh, that's the one we just watched right now. Spare by Lynn Serpang. Okay, the names are really odd. You got Besta. Lydia. Okay, yeah, there's no gameplay on their twatter here. Let's see. Lisa, liaison officer. Alicia, Ashiria, Lunia, Smila. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see no gameplay, guys. Yeah, that's it. Dude, there's like nothing on here. Yeah, there's literally nothing. There's like literally nothing here. Yeah, there's nothing here, guys. So yeah, some people are saying it's turn based, but I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till more info. I mean, I like the designs. I mean, it's like even though they're like, you know, they look very schmexy. A lot of the designs aren't like, you know, that like provocative there. You know, a lot of it's like covered up and stuff like that. Yeah, it's not like how Nikke and some of these like BD2 and stuff, you know, where you know, like there's so much to see. That one, it's, even though they're like, you know, they still look pretty good. Yeah, they're not too yeah, revealing there. But anyways, this is the Persona 5 the Phantom X official release date here. I thought this game was already out. I guess not. It says available June 26th. So that is the week after on Monday. For me, it's Monday. So it looks like the 26th. I guess for global, it's getting released. And not available in my country. JP is like the only game devs I know that will pull the regional lock crap. It said China released the game everywhere. No breaks. MTL like 10 additional languages. So we look like we have Hoyo Care. Japan, wait for some years and toss it in a couple of countries. Yeah, let me see here. Oh, it's on Steam? I don't know, it was on Steam. It says coming soon. So I guess it's on Steam as well. Okay, I thought it was already out for NA. I assumed it was. I put a Google Play here. It's already on there. There it is. No, just pre-reg. That's it. Okay, so I guess this game's coming out this month here. Yeah, so if you're a big Persona fan, I guess more Persona 5 than anything else. Yeah, you can finally play the global version. Yeah, because I remember people playing it, so I assumed it was out in global, but I guess not. I guess it was only in JP. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, let's see here. Is there anything else? Oh, we have some Shift Up news, but not Nikke news. Yeah, but you're saying like what? Oh yeah, this is what I meant to show you. Okay, so look right here, guys. I meant to show you this yesterday. I forgot about it. It says Com2, us, and Shift Up are collaborating to revive the Destiny Child IP, which is remember Shift Up's game here before they hit it big with Nikke, which is set for global release in 2026. The genre will be idle RPG. Yeah, this is it, guys. Yeah, you're this character right here. And then this girl comes into your life. There's a lot of thighs. There's a lot of schmexiness in this game, guys. Trust me. Yeah, there's way more schmexiness in this game than in Nikke. Yeah, they toned it down for Nikke, but I guess, that was a wise choice because Nikke is very successful right now. So that was probably a good thing they did it. But yeah, there's also guys in there too, guys. Yeah, there's some guys. There's like buff guys and pretty boys and stuff like that. So it's all mixed. So yeah, so these three here are your main homies. Yeah, I think her name's Dalvi, if I remember correctly. I forgot these other two. Yeah, these are your main homies here. And then all these other ones are the recruitable childs here. Yeah, there's some of them that are like look grotesque, and then when you buy their Nikke has costumes. Yeah, they're like very schmexy, all right. And here it says from 2026 major IP based titles planned, including in-house development like Tugan Anki IP and Destiny Child IP, externally developed games such as Project ES and Omniscient Reader Viewpoint. Yeah, they're showing it right here. It says in-house Destiny Child IP. It says global 2026. Minion Run, Gods and Demons, Starseed, Azania Trigger, Korea Global. So yeah, so looks like this one's coming back, guys. For yeah, it got closed down because it wasn't making that much money. But yeah, I'm glad Destiny Child, I thought always had a great art style. Yeah, I mean for me I skipped the story, but yeah, I'm glad it's coming back. Yeah, so they yanked the IP from Shipped Up and will be developing their own Thirst Trap Demon game. How's the street cred for Com2? Summoner War, and he goes, oh no. John Cena, they can't see me if literally just treat myself out of existence, the real OG. They started Starseed, put really nice and free to play generous, and a couple months in release a banner with no pity at all, so not great. They're pretty bad. Almost got me to trade in Eversoul until that went down. Yeah, I quit after that. Instantly uninstalled. Ain't dealing with that. Don't want it. Okay. The games are decent. Their generosity is not. If you think Genshin was the first trendsetter for the gacha market, you're too young to be playing video games. Summoner's War Sky Arena used to be the homework that most gacha devs copied 11 years on, and it's still sitting smack dab in the middle of the monthly PvP list. Also, esports, lol. I don't want to see the esports. Comp2 US is actually an okay developer publisher. They have good non-gacha games before the boom of mobile gaming with titles like Xenonian. I still miss Soccer Spirits. Soccer Spirits was so cultured. Should have revived the Noda IP first and Noda gacha. Yeah, so it looks like it's coming next year, guys. Yeah, so yeah, for example, this. So here's an example of one of the units there. And yeah, this is in game, guys. There's even way more for some of these units that show that are quite risque. I'll just say that. It says, is it starting over? Do people? I'm pretty sure it's starting over. Yeah, sorry, it's my internet, guys. That's why you're seeing it slow down here. Yeah, there's some other ones that show even more than this, guys. Trust me. Yeah, this game makes Nikke look like a rated PG game, guys. And not only that too, yeah, some people made a mod for the game, like even a long ass time ago. Because on global, I think I remember on global, everything was censored on global. But the thing is, you could download the Korean patch of the units, and it literally makes them like the Korean units, so like all uncensored and stuff. Yeah, which some of them, yeah, show quite a bit there. And yeah, this is what you guys were alluding to earlier about the Tribe 9. Yeah, I just glanced at it. I didn't happen to read it, but it says here, important end of service announcement for Tribe 9, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, Tribe 9 here is ending of service. Thank you for your continued support of Tribe 9. We regret to inform you that service of Tribe 9 will be terminated on November 27th, 2025. So November, we're still in May here. So yeah, you have what, a month? The month's almost over. Oh, half. So I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you have 7 months, maybe like 6.5 months before the game's fully over. Since the game, it says, since the game's launch, the development and operations teams have strived to provide excellent service and improve player experience. However, after careful consideration, sorry, we have made the difficult decision to end the game service. Unfortunately, this also means we're unable to deliver Chapter 4 of the story, which we have previously announced. We apologize for the sudden nature of an announcement for this announcement to all our players. Information regarding the service termination schedule and any related procedures will be made through in-game notices on the official website. It says Tribe 9. It says regarding end of service inquiry, Tribe 9 is developed, including story scenario development and operated by Akatsu Games Incorporated. Have you had any questions? Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess that was something else. Yeah, so unfortunately the game, yeah, I think like all the characters and all the options, like all the updates that we're going to release for the game, I think they just straight up just canceled them. Yeah, here we go. Regarding future update and new content as of 5/14, which is today, it says all scheduled updates and new content, sorry. All scheduled update and new content released have been canceled. Additionally, new features, adjustments, and known issues fixed previously announced via in-game notes will not be implemented. Regarding unreleased characters, with the termination of service, the addition of Ichinasuke Akiba and Saizo Akiba to the game, which were originally scheduled on the roadmap, will also be canceled. Due to this change, the consumption of paid Enigma entities used to unlock ARM support and advanced support, as well as to purchase contract levels for support contract Revanio, where the skin could be acquired, will be refunded. Refunds for paid Enigma entities will be commenced after support contract Revenio ends. Purchasing the items within the app, it says as of 5/14, paid Enigmas and daily passes will no longer be sold. We hope we will continue to enjoy Tribe 9 despite the short period of time before the service ends on 11/27. Yeah, I thought the game was pretty fun. I mean, yeah, it was a lot more fun than I thought it would be. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a director's notes here that they were talking about all the stuff they were gonna add. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, they're not gonna add this stuff anymore. Oh, they even had an animated video here too. Oh, that sucks. That sucks that they Oh, I guess this one's never coming out, I guess. Oh, no, she's in chapter 3. They're talking about chapter 4. Okay. Oh, well, that sucks for the game. Yeah, I mean, it's bound to happen. Yeah. Oh, is that the Joker? Yeah. Oh, well. Yep, that's it for the game. Nah, yeah, that's just bound to happen there. Okay, all right, guys. You know what? I think that's going to be it for today's stream, boys. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. I have a big fat burrito right in front of me. Yeah, I see it. You see, I have it right over here. It's literally right in my hands. I've been seeing it the whole time, guys. You know how hungry I was looking at it. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all the chatters, all the lurkers. Thank you everybody who was here. If you happen to enjoy your time here and you like the stream, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If not, it's okay. Yeah, guys, so pretty much all we're waiting for right now is just a confirmation of when Stellar Blade is exactly coming out. I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be one more event based on the leaks there, which is going to be most likely K, but you know, we still have to wait for confirmation. Not only that, her kit, we still have to wait for a confirmation on her kit, because sometimes shift up, you know, even with people that leak out stuff, sometimes it's not correct, or sometimes they shift the numbers, or, you know, they do stuff like that. So, yeah, that's why I said take it with a truckload of salt for right now until everything's officially confirmed. Either way, we do have, most likely we do have another event based on the timing, since Stellar Blade comes out on June 11th. Yeah, there's, and technically the end of a second event would be in June 12th. So, yeah, so, I'm expecting another event either way. Yeah, I can't wait for, you know, whatever the next event is, and that's Stellar Blade. So, yeah, guys, hopefully you guys are excited. Make sure to have your resources saved up. If you want Eve, I mean, we don't know about her kit. Of course, since it is a shift up property, you know, it's more likely she could come back. I mean, it's going to be less hassle compared to other IPs. But of course, you know, she might not come back. So keep that in mind. You know, as soon as her collab leaves, there hasn't been a collab that reran except for Ava, but it's because they bought a year's worth there. So there's a part 1 and part 2. Yeah, but so far, that technically wasn't a rerun, really, if you want to think about it. But either way, guys, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I will be streaming again tomorrow at this around the same time. And I'll see you then, all right? All right, have a good night, and peace, I guess.